Good morning. Welcome, welcome. My name's Liz, this is Guided by Angels, and this is a live Q&A with me today on this wonderful, fabulous Friday. It is Good Friday today as well, so happy Easter to one and all. I'm sending everyone so much love on this day. So welcome, welcome. My name's Liz, this is Guided by Angels, and this is a live Q&A with me today. So if you are watching this back with me later as a replay, all you need to do is click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer in the moment, something you need to know. If you are watching this with me live right now, all you need to do is pop your question in the chat for me and we can answer some questions. And it is Good Friday, so I'm going to pull a collective card to start off. So I'm going to bring in a message from Jesus today. So this is for everyone watching, okay? So what does Jesus want us all to know today? Look at this. According to your faith be it unto you. So what this means is if you have faith, even a small amount as a mustard seed, you can move huge mountains in your life. So see the mountains as challenges, things you can overcome with faith. So with faith, with God, all things are possible. So when you ask and you believe, that's when you receive. And the fire is really about keeping the fire burning, keeping the faith. And that is what brings the happiness in. That's what leads to the sunshine. So if you want more sunshine in your life, if you want more happiness and joy, make sure you have strong faith and you'll overcome your challenges. That's the message from Jesus for today. And obviously Jesus got crucified on Good Friday and his faith kept him strong when he was going through everything he went through. So keep the faith, okay? So welcome to this live Q&A with me today. I've just done a collective message from Jesus for this day. So got Katie in the house, welcome honey. Lingalicious, welcome honey, thank you for being here. So great to have a mod in first thing as well. So Ling says, I'm good, thank you Katie, how are you? Ling says, hi Liz, I keep seeing ST's date of birth on or car license plate yesterday. On a car license plate yesterday. Normally I see as well, but only day, but I see day a month yesterday. So you're being reminded of the connection. You know, it's the way the angels are reminding you to keep the faith. And I've just done a message from Jesus about faith today. What should I know about our connection and messages from him? So what does he want to say to you today? Falling out straight away, saying to you, I am in love with the whole of you. So remember, he loves everything about you. So this is also a big message for you to remember your power today. To love everything about yourself because that's everything he loves too. And sometimes we forget these things. We forget how amazing and magnificent we actually are. So, you know, when we're not receiving what we perhaps want from our person in the moment, it can make us question ourselves. So I feel this message for you is to remember the power of you. Because he loves everything about you. I'm in love with the whole of you. All of you. And he wants you to know that. Body, mind, heart and soul. That's how he feels. So what else? And it's like he's saying to you today, remember your power. Remember who you are. Our love was written in the stars. It's meant to be. However, it's in divine timing. So it can't be rushed and it can't be forced. It will come to you at the exact right moment it's meant to. He's saying you were all I can think about. So he's definitely thinking about you right now. And he said, I'm going through a spiritual awakening. Because you might again think, and I shared that message yesterday, the love of the life, your person knows that again. They're struggling to communicate right now. They're struggling to get words out. So you might be thinking, well, if he feels that way about me, why is there a delay? Why is there a block? Why? Why is there issues with communication? And it's because he's going through a spiritual awakening. So remember, everything comes to you in divine and perfect timing. It's all about the timing in this journey, it really is. And what we have to learn as divine feminine is not only to trust in that timing, but to allow the masculines to step into their role as a masculine. And for the feminines to become the feminine, which means taking the step back, because too much as a divine feminine, we try and control everything when we need to take that step back. So the silence right now, the isolation he's in, is bringing in clarity. And that's what you need to know. And he's saying to you, I'm finding my way to you. Look at the lantern there. And you can be the lantern. You can be the lighthouse by shining your light brightly. So be yourself and trust the journey. So let me bring in a card for you. So big thank you to everyone who's jumping in. Thank you so much for the donations I've got as well. So what else does ST want you to know? What do the angels want you to know? So the message coming through, you've got the hidden garden. And I feel that what the message here is, it may feel right now like everything's being kept away from you, but it's for a reason. It's because God is in that garden right now, sprucing it up, making it beautiful for you. And when the time is right, the doors will open and you will be able to go into that garden and experience the joy and the beauty of it. It says inner beauty, hidden talent. So again, this is about reminding you of your inner beauty and the hidden talents in you. So it's like God is saying to you, you might feel right now like you can't go into this garden, but the garden is already within you. So remember, you can connect with him in the 5D realm and feel all the beauty and the magic of the love, because he's saying he's in love with all of you, the whole of you. So this is you remembering your power and your light. And then when you're focusing on the goodness in you, that door will open, that gate will open. I hope that helps, okay? Hey Renee, great to see you, honey. I've got to tell you, I absolutely love that that picture you sent me today, the magician. I'm sharing that with the members on Sunday because it's powerful, obviously Easter Sunday. So thank you so much for sending that to me. I'm sending you lots of love. And welcome to everyone who's here today. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me, guys. Got 20 of you in, only 5 likes. Okay, so make sure you hit that like button for me. It takes seconds and it really does help me. And it is also an energy exchange, because I am here giving my time to you as well to help today. So we got Cece Lynn with a donation there. Thank you, honey. So good morning, Liz. How does my love feel today? I feel so happy and I flow all day. That's good to know. So what's the energy of you today? What's the energy? We've got more donations there than I've got likes. That's not good. Come on, guys. Get that thumbs up button it for me, please. So what does your person want you to know? What's the energy right now? What's the energy right now? What do you need to know? So we've got the butterfly. So there's a big transformation taking place within the both of you right now. And you're flying right now like this butterfly because you're in a great energy. So what I'm feeling is you've been through your chrysalis stage. You've been in your dark period. You've been through the struggle. And I'm not saying you're not still going through struggles, because we all have ups and downs, highs and lows. But I feel that you're flying like the butterfly. So you've got your wings now. And it's like you're ready for what's to come. You're excited about life. You know there's a rebirth ahead. You can feel it. I feel your person is still in the chrysalis state. So still kind of planning, still being given the wings. So this is where like you're the leader and he's catching you up. So he's still going through his transformation. He's still changing to be able to bring in that rebirth of the connection here. So I feel this message for you is to keep having faith in what's happening in the connection behind the scenes, because the butterfly will fly. So it's like he's going to come out of the chrysalis at the right time and he's going to fly to you. And like two butterflies, you're going to be flying together. So I feel you're going to be shown butterflies today as a sign of the connection being reborn. And obviously there's great message to come through for Easter as well. And what he's saying is he knows in his heart that no matter what, you'll always be the one. Because it's like he knows you're going to meet again. He's just going through his chrysalis phase. It can bring up fear, struggle, anxiety, stress. And he's saying even if we never meet again, you will. But he's saying even if we never meet again, you'll always hold the key to my heart. So it's like he's saying whatever happens, you are the one for me. And I feel this is kind of the energy you're in, because you're in surrender. And when you're in surrender, you are letting go of the outcome. So you're kind of in this energy yourself where you're saying, I'm going to be okay either way. I know I'm going to be okay either way. It's like you know full well you're going to be together, but you're also in that mindset where you're like, even if we don't meet again, even if we never meet again, you'll always be the one for me. And I'm grateful for the time that we shared and what we have. So I feel this is a real message about you being in your power, being okay with the outcome and being okay with the when it's going to happen. Even though you'll have moments where you will panic and think, when's it going to happen? But ultimately, you're in your power flying high here, and that's bringing in the transformation of the connection. So really powerful energy coming in here. Okay, it's like you're saying, I'm okay, and I will be okay no matter what. And he says, sometimes I just feel so much for you, I have to pull away. So that's another reason why I can go quiet and silent. And he said, I'm imagining what it will be like when we see each other again. So that's just confirming that you will see each other again, even though there's that message coming through about if I never see you again, even if I never meet you again. But I feel that's more about you being at peace with where you are on your journey. Let me just bring you a tarot card in as well. Yeah, there's going to be a celebration here, just not quite yet because you've got the World there. And the World in this deck is a celebration. So I'm definitely feeling this is you and him coming back together and things changing, just not quite yet. So it is happening, just not quite yet. I hope that helps, okay? And again, they give me like an itchy nose. He's afraid of making a mistake, so he wants to do it right. We've got Tara, thank you for the donation, honey. Good morning, and how does Ben feel about my trip and his love feelings towards me? So how is he feeling about this trip you're going on? Yeah, he's feeling a bit defensive about it. He's worrying what's going to happen on that trip. So I feel he's happy for you, but he is concerned about what will occur. You know, I feel like he feels like he's held back. And he would love to be able to go on a trip with you and spend time with you. He just feels like he's held back from doing what he wants to do. So he feels agitated about it. So I feel part of him is really happy that you're doing things and going out, but he wants to do those things with you, and he feels held back. And I feel like he wants to come to you, but he's held back. So this trip could be where he is, or it could be even more potent that he wants to get to you, but he can't for some reason. So he's saying, I have feelings for you I don't know how to express. So this is more about him not being able to express himself properly, not being able to find the right words or get the right words out. And he's saying, there's feelings I have for you that are so deep, I just don't know how to tell you. Or I don't know how to express them, because he feels held back in his situation. So he feels like there's other people holding him back from you. That's how he feels. Now, in truth, no one holds us back from anyone. Okay, we're always in control of our life, but he feels like he can't move forward for some reason at this point, and he can't express himself because of that, and it's stressing him out. Okay, so he's feeling stressed out. What else does he want to say? So I feel he's glad that you're going on this trip. He's just wishing that he could tell you, yeah, he go, let me hold you. Let me hold you. This is what he would love to do. He would love to come to you and take you in his arms and hold you. And I've got 7 again. We've got 7 here. So 777. So you may see 777 as a huge sign of what you're manifesting. And I feel that this could even move forward around July, or something shifting between now and July. You could be going on this trip within the next 7 days, or on the 7th day of a month, or between now and July. But I feel that something is shifting between you between now and July. So what else do you need to know? So don't allow it to affect your trip, no matter what, okay? So card coming out for you here from the angels is healing hand. So this trip is going to be very healing for you. It could be a trip of healing. Okay, comfort, care, healing. So it could be something spiritual you're doing, or something that brings in spiritual healing for you, where you feel good about what you're doing. It could also be an opportunity to reach out or connect around this time. But like I say, he does feel that he's held back in some way. But I feel that this is also a sign that he is going to reach out to you when he's feeling more able, or more healed, or more able to communicate with you. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Ashwini, thank you for the donation. Let me just go down my chat a minute here, bear with me. Yeah, Katie has donated. I was going to do Katie anyway, but she's donated there, so I'll wait to get to a donation. So Ashwini says, 3D message from him. So what does he want to say to you today? What's the 3D message from him today? Okay, so the first card is, let me have you. So this is what he really wants. So no matter what these other cards are, he wants to have you. So he's feeling very intense towards you today. You know, there's a lot of chemistry there, desire. So this is also showing you that those desires he has within him, intimate desires, are repressed right now. Okay, because I feel that he wants to have you, and he's not having anything right now. So he's feeling pretty annoyed and frustrated. So he may be feeling that in the physical body. He said, if I asked you to stay, would you leave? Now, what I'm connecting with this is, I feel this is connected with the karmic partner. Because the karmic partner can sense that something's going on, okay? And the karmic partner is saying, if I asked you to stay, would you leave? Okay, so I feel that this message is, the karmic partner is aware that even if they ask if they ask your masculine to stay, they're going to leave. So I feel the karmic partner, this is coming through because the karmic partner is aware that something's going on here, something isn't right, okay? Have I lost everything? And you may be questioning that at times, but I feel what I'm getting here, I'm getting a message coming through from the karmic partner for you. So I feel the reason why is because you're being asked to have compassion right now for their situation. And it helps you to forgive and heal and release any pain or anything you're putting on the karmic partner about that person perhaps taking your person from you, something you perhaps need to heal or release or forgive to move towards union. Okay, because the karmic partner's coming through, I've lost everything. So the karmic partner feels right now like their world is falling apart, okay? Now your person is saying to you, I am absolutely in love with you, okay? Because they want to have you. So that's how they feel. Now I also feel this karmic partner is in love with your person for whatever reason, okay? And again, I do feel it's very surface, whatever they've got. You know, I don't feel there's anything really intimate going on, or it's not like a deep love, but this person has kind of spent time now convincing themselves this is how it's meant to be. So I feel this, again, this karmic partner is afraid of losing everything. This love scares me, okay? And this love may scare you as well. This love scares everyone. So I've got a message. I know it's a weird message to come through, Ashwini, because you're asking for a message from him, and he's telling you he's frustrated with the situation. He's in love with you. Okay, this love he has for you scares him because he knows he's going to make a change and there's someone else, which is you. But I feel that what you need to understand is the karmic partner is aware that you are in the picture here. Now, I'm not saying that karmic partner knows about you directly, but is aware there's someone else. And that's what it says, there is someone else, okay? And that's affecting things. So it feels like this karmic partner is aware that they are about to lose everything. So again, there's a huge sign of a karmic ending. They give me fear coming through. Something is changing, there's fear there. And I want to explain myself to you. So I definitely feel this is the masculine here. This is your masculine wanting to sit down and explain themselves to the karmic partner what's going on. And yes, they want to explain things to you. But what you need to know right now is that there is something occurring in the karmic situation that's going to ultimately leading back to you. And this is all happening now, okay? Because I've got the energy of March, April, June, July, things coming in. The karmic ending could even occur in September because that person may feel they've lost everything in September. So it is happening this year. And I feel he has been putting it off. So he said, I can imagine us getting married, can you? And obviously he's in a situation that he needs to release himself from right now. He's in a karmic marriage. So he's saying, can you imagine that? You've perhaps been visualizing this and thinking about this. And he's saying, I can visualize that too. So he's aware that if he wants that with you, then he's got to free himself up from whatever he's in. So I feel what you need to be aware of right now, and it could be because of Easter or the time of the year. Remember, people don't have to celebrate Easter to connect with rebirth, okay? So yeah, there's definitely something big happening here. Spontaneous action, something swift taking place, something unexpected. So there's something going on behind the scenes right now that you need to let unfold, because that will lead to you. And that's what you need to know. So he can't give you today like, you know, a declaration of love. He's telling you he loves you, but he wants you to know and be aware that he is taking care of things behind the scenes to be able to come and be with you. So you've got to let things unfold right now. So focus on self-love, focus on being your best self, and that will shift things forward. I hope that helps, okay? Jennifer, thank you for the donation. Message from Adam. So we know that Adam is preparing to come forward to you. So what's he saying? He's saying to you, I'm imagining what it will be like when we see each other again. So he definitely wants to see you again, and he can see that in his mind. So he's kind of manifesting that. I'm imagining, I'm visualizing. I'm wondering what it will be like when we're together, when we see each other again, what it's going to feel like, what we're going to say to each other. So he's manifesting this. And he's saying, trust your feelings because that was real. So what I'm feeling with this is anything that you've experienced lately connected with him, it's real. And it's like he's saying, you need to trust that feeling. You need to trust your intuition because that was real. That was real. Even if your mind is kind of trying to play tricks on you or tell you other things. Okay. And again, I feel when he reaches out, it's going to be very healing to you. So we've got the stargazer again, visualization here. A lot of visualizing, a lot of fantasizing, imagining what it would be like. Okay, daydreaming, planning, you know, looking beyond the physical. So I feel you're connecting right now in the 5D, and you've got the rising sun, which is about a new beginning. The rising sun is a new day. So starting again, it says symbolizing new beginnings and hope. So the new day is coming. The time where he's going to reach out is coming. So the time when this isn't just an imagination, a visualization, a materialization, it's going to materialize. It's not just going to be a manifestation or fantasy. It's going to be something real that happens. So trust what you've been feeling about this without the ego. I'm not talking about when you doubt things, when you know in your heart and soul it's true, because he is imagining that conversation or what it's going to feel like, and that's what he's focusing on right now. But new day. So I'm definitely feeling, I feel this is how he is today, and I'm seeing this as Easter Sunday. So I'm seeing this as a new week. So I don't feel you're going to receive communication this weekend, but something could manifest itself into being in the new week, especially moving towards the new moon. I hope that helps, okay? Bobbly Man, thank you for the donation. Ashwin Daria's overall feeling for Babita. So what's the overall feeling for Babita, okay? What's the overall feeling? We are so close, just a little longer. So this person feels what you feel, okay? And feels that you're very close to achieving a goal or being together or something changing. It's just a little longer. It's like this person is asking you for patience right now, asking you to have faith in what you share. And yeah, there's going to be a celebration here. So you're so close to achieving whatever you want with this person here. You just have to be patient. And the ego causes problems, remember. So the ego gets impatient. We start thinking it's not going to happen, or something's wrong because something isn't happening on our timeline, or perhaps in the way we want it to. So this person is saying to you, we're so close to this joyful happiness, this celebration, this new beginning. We're so close to being where we want to be with each other, just a little longer. So I feel you've got to be patient a little longer here. That's the message I've got coming through. I hope that helps, okay? Renee, thank you for the donation, honey. And Angela is sending lots and lots of love to Bradley in the other room, but to AJ and Mozzie. And I love that you love my chickens, Bit Bottom Bat, that cat knitted me. They flew up on there yesterday, so they've been up there. So signs and syncs are back full force. That's good to know. The sun has risen. Now, isn't that interesting? When we've just had that card coming out, the rising sun. So I feel that's a big message for you as well. Because obviously, if something's coming out and it's resonating with you, then it's for you. So the sun has risen on the dark night. And again, that's lovely, saying it for Easter. It's like the sun has risen. It's like the sun, Jesus, has risen. And you talk about the sun as in the sunshine, but obviously the sun, I'm seeing there as the sun has risen. I'm seeing there as Jesus coming back to life. So huge message of rebirth there. Just in time for Easter, may I please get a message from my DM? And it's so good to know, that you're feeling that way, because I feel like I've come out of a big, dark night, like a huge dark cloud, I feel like the sun is, I know exactly how it feels. It's like a breath of fresh air, because we have been going through it a lot lately, as you know. So what do you need to know from your masculine today? What do you need to know? I'm trying to find the strength that you have. Wow, what a powerful message. I'm trying to find the strength. And it's the strength that you have. So it's like you're saying you're the strongest person I know. And you're giving me that strength, because obviously you find your strength from above, within and above, and he finds his strength from within, but also you, because you're within him. So he's saying, I'm trying to find the strength that you have. I wish we were on a date right now. So I feel that there is a lot of fantasizing going on, dreaming as well. They give me tooth pain, which is about decisions, as you know, and a little bit of fear. Now, I absolutely love, by the way, the cards that you got me. Obviously, this is one of the decks here that I'm bringing in now. This is your card, and then these ones as well. And I used on the Warriors readings all 3 decks yesterday. And I have recorded a video coming up on the channel with them as well. So I'm really looking forward to using them. They're amazing, especially the tea leaf cards. So you've got the Seer's Crystal, Clarity, Force, Divination. So this is really about the signs and the synchronicities. That you're the seer, you're seeing things with crystal clear clarity again. It's like it's there. So you're being shown things, and that he's finding the strength. So whatever the signs are coming to you, these synchronicities, it's showing you that he is thinking about you. He is visualizing and dreaming things about you. And he is trying to find the strength to change his life the way he knows he needs to. Now, you've also got the butterfly here, transformation and change with Easter. You've got the mystic's eye, which is again about the third eye opening and you seeing the truth. You've got the stone circle, sacred space, and that's you finding that time to go to where you feel safe. This can also be the beach, the ocean, time within yourself. You've got the dream catcher and the crystal cave. So I definitely feel there's something connected with crystals here as well. So you may see a crystal or you may receive a crystal. Like when you get these signs you may be given a crystal or you may find a crystal or receive a message about a crystal, or maybe you've been using crystals. But I feel crystals are important, and the crystal cave is within you. It's where you go and replenish your energy in your dream state. The dream catcher, so dreams as well, visualizing each other. And you know, like I told you about that dream I had where I kind of went to the astral plane, I feel something similar is happening to you where you go into a crystal cave. So very powerful message there. I hope that helps, okay? And I love the decks. I've got the medicine deck here. I'll pull you one of these actually as well. And I love that you told me about the spare cards, or I wouldn't have known. And I have channeled messages into them as well. So let's get you an animal card. This deck's fantastic. So you've got, wow, the swan, and that's the divine feminine power. And you're back on the water. You know, because I always see the swan in two ways. I see the swan as very graceful and flowing on the water, or the swan flapping around on the ground. And when swans are on the ground, they can be quite scary. And as feminists, we can be that way. So you're back in your power. That's what I'm sensing and feeling. This card's moving as well. You've got the amp, because teamwork is so powerful, working with God, the universe, working with him in the 5D, knowing that everything is working for your highest good. So obviously the ant is very much about having a team of support around you, whether it's physical support or, you know, emotional support or the spiritual support that you have. I hope that helps, okay? Katie, thank you for the donation. Any message from my DM, anything I need to know? He messaged me yesterday and I felt his energy so much better. I told him I feel proud of him for how hard he works. Amazing. And that's great, because, you know, you're giving him that boost of confidence there. And I feel that when you told him that, it was like a bird when the you know, when they puff up the feathers, you know, like feeling confident and strong. So what he's saying is, sometimes I can be a really poor communicator. So it's like he's apologising for not communicating more or speaking more about what he wants to say. You know, the way he feels with you is he feels like he can't really communicate very well, even though you may feel he does. It's like he said, I wish I could tell you more things. I wish I could open up more. I wish I was able to be a better communicator, because he may feel tongue-tied around you. And he said, I'm imagining what it will be like when we see each other again. So again, there's that message. So you having that communication made him feel strong and made him feel good and confident. And it made him think about seeing you and what that would feel like. So I definitely feel he is planning at some point to be with you in a physical communication. Obviously, he's planning to be with you. But I mean planning to, in a meal, they give me the word meal. So he may want to take you out for a meal or have a meal with you somewhere. But I feel that he wants that, you know, like he obviously can see a future with you, but it's like he wants to perhaps take you out for a meal or have a meal with you somewhere, even if it's around your house or wherever. And he's saying, I know I need to apologise. So he still feels like he's got things he needs to apologise for. Even though you may not feel like he does, he feels that way. So I feel there's more to come. Obviously, there's more to come. But what I mean is more communication that could be a physical communication with a meal. Okay, like it's some kind of meal. Yeah, he's doing his work, definitely. And he is coming to you. So, you know, the Knife to Stones here is showing you he's planning on doing this right. Okay, and he says it's going to happen. And he's showing you there, he's putting the effort in. And the fire, he feels the fire with you as well. So he's definitely going to put the effort in, because he knows what's right in front of his face. He knows you're the one for him. So he's willing to do what it takes here. And he may be working hard as well, which you've said he's working hard, and that's what he's doing in his life. So he is working hard at work, but he's also working hard on himself and in his life to change. So this is also a huge side of change, especially with the wings there. So he's showing you it's like he's becoming that butterfly. So there's a big transformation going on within him. I hope that helps, okay? Kat, thank you for the donation, honey. Did you see where the chickens were yesterday? I've called them Bit Bottom Bat. Well, Angela's named them Bit Bottom Bat. Okay, so she loves the chickens, the chickadees. So, Kat, thank you for the donation. Notice with me that when something happens, something tigerish happens, my head is calm, but inside I'm boiling, old and a new me inside of me. Yesterday it was about what's going on? What does this dualism come from? It really is about balancing the masculine and feminine energy, really. That's what it comes down to, because, you know, it's like the masculine energy should be the action taker and the feminine energy should be the calm. But obviously, a lot of the times we battle the energy when with the feminine, we try and be taking control of everything in the masculine energy. So it really is about you balancing your energy right now. So the first card is the healing hands. And you're learning more and more of how you can heal your energy, heal your heart, because you are a healer. So I feel these healing hands are your own. You know, you're learning how to calm your energy, relax you. They give me fear. You know, when you go into fear, you're learning how to be able to calm that fear. Or it's like a big storm in you that brews, and you're able to calm that storm and heal that storm with your power. So the healing hands are you. You have the comfort, the love, and the healing within you to bring that calm into like a firestorm. And you've got the sacred flame. So it's also the fact that you are a twin flame. It's the flame, it's the desire, it's the passion, but it's also the connection. It's the flame within you. So this is also him and you integrating. And it says passion, transformation, purification. So it's the way you're learning how to purify and handle and transmute the energy within that you feel. And you've got the ocean depths. It's the way that you feel everything. So it's your sensitivity. It's the way you are, this empath. It's everything you're experiencing right now that's helping you to go deep down within the depths of your soul and understand yourself better. It says mystery, the unknown, deep emotions. And that's what comes up. Deep emotions, the mystery, the unknown, the uncertainty. And that's what comes up, like the old and the new. The new you knows that you are a healer and you can handle it and you can calm the storm inside. The old you boils and, you know, is afraid of the uncertainty or the fear of what's ahead and all of that. So I definitely feel what the messages I need to share with you, which you already know, that you are integrating masculine and feminine energy. And what Esther said is, I'm sorry I betrayed your trust. So that's how he feels. He feels like he betrayed you in some way, betrayed your trust. So you trusted him and maybe he didn't step up, or he didn't say what he meant to say, or he hurt you in some way. And he said, I have so much desire for you. So he's also feeling all the passion and he wants to make up for the past and he wants to reach out to you with healing hands. So when there's a healing, so I definitely feel Archangel Raphael around you, bringing a healing in, to bring in a communication at the right time that's healing. And that's why he said, I have so much desire coming through for you. So it's all the passion, all the fire that you're feeling. So you're feeling a whirlwind of emotions. I hope that helps, okay? Judy, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any messages from DM for me? And then I'm going to do Sam, who's just before Judy there. So what does your DM want to say to you, Judy? So we've got, I'm just not sure what to say to you right now. So he does want to communicate. He just isn't sure what to say right now in this moment. So I feel he's thinking about that today. How can I communicate? What do I say? Yeah, he's definitely turned on. There's a lot of passion in these two cards here. This is one of my favourite decks, by the way. This is a tarot of the Celtic fairies or Celtic fairies. So I've got two, I've got a big stone there and a big sword. So I'm feeling this is desire. This is imagine. Use your imagination. You know what that means. So there's a lot of passion there. And it's like I feel that he's also guarding himself because he wants you in that way. Okay? And he wants to speak his truth. But he also knows he's got this desire for you. So I feel it's like he bumbles his words sometimes. And he needs to get real with himself about what to say. Because you've got two aces, which are action cards. You've got the Ace of Swords, which is about taking action towards the truth. Telling you the truth. Making a decision. Doing something. Taking some kind of truthful movement. And the Ace of Stones, which is very much about this desire he has to make something happen and real. So it may seem like he's busy doing his own thing, but he can't stop thinking about you. And I feel he's put you on a pedestal as well. He sees you as out of his league. And he's wondering what you want with him. So I feel there is insecurity there as well. You know, what do you want with me? Why do you want me? You could have anyone. But there's a lot of desire there as well. So what else does he want to say? Card flying. I was going to put that back in. We're saying, no, yeah, look at this. I can't even look at you right now. And the reason why is because he has all this desire. He feels like he's going to explode. And that's what he's doing in this card. He's hiding from you here. Okay, because you sees you as this goddess and you turn him on. You know, you make his stone do things, you know. So this is about, you know what I'm trying to say. I've got to be careful what I say. So he feels that. He's turned on. He's definitely feeling that. See what this one is. I still don't have all the answers, yeah. So, you know, he's still working it all out. But he can't look at you right now because the desire is taking him over. He wants to be able to come forward to you when he can speak his truth or make a decision. And I feel that's his struggle. And that's what he's still working out right now. So I can't even look at you right now. That doesn't mean there's anything wrong. It means because of the desire and the passion he has for you. Let me pull you one more. But there's a lot of, I can feel it when I'm connecting with the cards, the passion. Every time I think of you, my face hurts so much because I can't stop smiling. Because you turn him on, he feels all these thoughts and emotions. So if he's got a smile on his face today, it's because he's thinking naughty thoughts, okay? He's just waiting for the right time to come forward. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm going to do, Sam says, Dear Liz, messages from A today for our connection. So I'm pulling Sam out of the chat between Kat and Judy's donations there, just so you know where I am in the chat, guys. So what does A want to say today? What does A want to say to you today? What does A want to say to you? What does A want to say to you? So I'm going to, obviously I'm answering donations, but if I'm drawn to a question in the chat, I'll pull it out, whether you've donated it later down the line or not, you know. Can't see what's going on here. So it says, fears are getting the best of me right now. So the connection today, there is a brief pause because there's fear in the way. So he's working through his fears right now. Now don't worry about that, it's Good Friday. Okay, fear came up on Good Friday and then it turns around on Easter Day. So what you need to know here is, if he come forward right now to you, if this person came forward to you right now in this moment, it wouldn't be right. Because you've got a changeling there. So I feel that this is a big message that you're being protected. Because the thing is, you know, this woman wants the baby, but the baby is a changeling. So it's like it's not the right kind of baby, if that makes sense. It's like your person is not in the right energy right now to be able to be around you. So if your person's around you, they're very moody or angry or frustrated, and it will just drag you down and put you into negativity or fear. So you're being protected right now because of his fears, and that's causing problems. So I feel what you need to know is, remember, we don't always get what we want, but we get what we need. So if you feel you want him right now, it's not what you need. Or if you feel you want this person around you right now, it's not what you need. So God is protecting you from something that may cause you a pain or a shock. So I feel you've just got to be trusting that when he comes to you, it's going to be at a different energy. He's working through his fears right now. What else do you need to know? Yeah, I'm hiding my true feelings. Hiding his true feelings, wants to open up to you, give it time. So he's still growing up spiritually. That changeling is changing. So he's changing who he is. He's going through a transformation, a spiritual awakening because of the connection. So the connection is on pause while there's a changing of emotions or a changing of the way you're seeing things, both of you. So change your perception. I hope that helps, okay? Judy, thank you. Done Judy there. And we do Karina's next. We've got Black. I'm going to do Black Star first of all. Does she love me or not? Okay, Razor, you need to have patience, honey. I'm way before your question. So this is a Black Star. Does she love me or not? Does she love me or not? What do you need to know for Black Star? This person isn't telling you something. Okay, I'm learning valuable soul lessons right now. You're part of this person's growth in some way. And I feel like they've got things they want to tell you, but they're keeping them within. Okay, so this person's saying to you, I'm learning soul lessons right now. And I wonder if you think about me like I think about you. So this person is actually wondering how you feel. Okay, because you're saying, does this person love me or not? I feel this person is afraid of being hurt and is doing deep thinking. in deep regret about maybe not opening up to you in some way. So this person is overthinking everything right now. I do feel they're in the head about you and wondering what will happen if they pursue this with you, wondering if you think about them too. So you may both be thinking about each other. However, what I feel is there's a soul lesson being learned. So I'm connecting with, I feel this person definitely has feelings for you, but they're not coming out with them at this moment because there's fear there. Okay, but they're definitely in the head about you. So I feel that you need to just be patient and then you'll know. And the angels are very crafty. You know, if you're learning a valuable lesson yourself, you're not meant to know a yes or a no. You have to fathom it out yourself. You have to trust what you feel. You have to connect with your intuition. That's the guidance, okay? Karina with a K, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. Will I get this job as an account manager? Sounds fun and good, work hours and pay. How is Mark and any messages today? Let's connect with Mark first. I have something on my mind, but I don't know what to say. So again, you're on his mind. He wants to communicate, but he doesn't know how to say it. Forgive me, tooth pain. Okay, tooth pain because he's making decisions. So he's saying, I have something on my mind right now. It's about you. I just don't know how to say it. Okay, so what he's saying is, I'm still hoping for us to work out. So he knows that you're going to work out and he's hoping for that. He's saying we need time to heal and grow on our own first. So he's reminding you why you're not together right now. Because you need this time to heal and grow. And you're doing that separately. Even though he's hoping it will work out. Because he knows it will inside. It's just, how do I express this? How do I make this happen? What do I do? And he has something on his mind. He doesn't know what to say. So I feel this also connected with dealing with his karmic partner. Or dealing with his situation. Yeah, look at this moving on top. You absolutely blow me away. And he wants you to know that, okay? So you're saying he put a weird post on. Let's see what that weird post is about or anything to do with that we need to know. Clear card, there we go. I'm sorry. So for some, it's connected with that, being sorry about something. So he's feeling guilty about something or sorry about something. That's what that post is about. It's his way of saying sorry to you in his own way. Okay, and there's darkness there. You know, you can see the darkness in the card there. So there's some like a black cloud around him, like some darkness. So he's apologising. So whatever that post was, it's some ways apologised to you. Okay, so what do you need to know about this job? Flying out. So 3 cards here. The first one coming through, you've got the labyrinth. So again, it's a journey. It's a maze. It's the unknown. It's allowing yourself to enter into something without knowing what the outcome will be, where you're going to go, what's going to happen. You're always being protected. You've got the feather there and you've got the summer solstice. And I know that you're big into the solstices anyway with, you know, the way you practice your spiritual beliefs. So what this is really showing is by the summer solstice, there's going to be a celebration of abundance and vitality, feeling good. And obviously this is between now and the 21st of June. And I feel what you need to know in this message is you're being protected. So again, Karina, you know that your journey with work is a big maze, a big enigma, a big mystery that you are learning about. It's teaching you lessons about yourself to be okay with things happening and not happening and the way things unfold. So again, I feel like I can't tell you a yes or a no, because it's a lesson you're learning. And the angels are very clear about that with me. What they're saying is by the summer solstice, you're going to have what you want. So I feel by the summer solstice, very likely you're going to be employed or you're going to have work and you're going to feel good about it and you're going to have everything you want. And until then, you're being protected and what will be, whether it's this or something better. So remember, if this works out, brilliant. If not, there's something better coming in. And that's what you're being shown. It's like you're going to come out of this maze you're in. Because I feel you're in this maze. And you're trying to find a way out, thinking, is it ever going to end? All this chaos, struggle, trying. What's going to happen? And by the summer solstice, you're going to be where you're meant to be. That's what you need to know. The sun is coming out on your connection and in your life. And you're being protected. And remember, didn't we get a call coming through yesterday that your mum and dad are going to send you a feather? They're reminding me of that. Okay, so I feel that's also a symbol of what we talked about yesterday. I'm sure it was for you. A feather coming to you, and there's the feather. Now, obviously, you're going to see feathers in other ways. Not just going to be me giving you a card here, But that's an extra sign there for you, that you are protected. It's like your mum and dad are saying everything's going to be okay. Same card, there you go then. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you so much for donating me a coaster yesterday. I'm hoping to get it tomorrow. I don't think I'll get it today. Maybe today, you don't know. Who knows? But I've got a busy one. I've got a busy weekend, to be honest, with it being Easter weekend. And I'm going to be live Sunday again. So I'm not going to be live tomorrow. I've got channel stuff to do. But I'll be live again Sunday for Easter Sunday. And thank you for the donation, honey. Where's your message? There you are. May I get a message from Frank and advice? Thank you. So what does Frank want you to know today, honey? What does Frank want you to know today? And a big thank you to my moderators for being in here today. Got Yashi in the house. We've got Rennie. We've got Ling. We've got, I just think I've seen Victor in the house as well. So welcome. If I missed any of you, welcome. Thank you for being here. I'm not sure if Donna's here. I think she might be. I don't know. So what he's saying to you is pay attention to how I make you feel. Pay attention. I feel like what he's saying to you is if it's making you feel bad, then that's also a sign that it's not right in that moment. You know, and obviously no one can make you feel anything without your own permission. You know, it's the way, it's everything is neutral. So in other words, he isn't really making you feel one way or another. It's the way you're perceiving things that is making you feel one way or another. But I feel what he's coming through to say to you is, if I'm making you feel bad, if it makes you feel bad right now, then understand you're being protected. Okay, because remember, he's going through this transition period. So he's saying, I have feelings for you that I don't know how to express. So he doesn't know at this moment how to tell you how he actually feels about you. But what he wants you to know is this, that you bring light into his darkness. Okay, you bring light into his life. Forgive me, fear. Oh, Lizzie Brayford, welcome, honey. I was thinking about you the other day. Amazing to see you. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so I'm bringing light. You bring light to my darkness. And I feel that he wants you to know that even though he may not be communicating, or he may not be around you right now, your light is enough. Your light is doing what it needs to. So the guidance for you, the advice is to keep shining that light, because that's bringing light to his darkness. It's like the lighthouse, remember, that shines bright and the ships come. So he'll come to you when the time is right. And he's saying, pay attention to how you're feeling. And I feel that's what you're working through, okay? And also, this card's moving. Opening up my heart takes courage I don't have yet. So he needs courage to tell you what he feels. Now, I know he's told you how he feels before, but this is different now. Now he's free. Okay, so he's going to express himself in a whole new way. And he's finding the courage to do that, okay? You bring light to my darkness. He wants you to know that you change everything. He said, I pretended not to love you, but I still do. And I did, and I still do. So you may feel like he's been pretending he doesn't love you. It isn't that. Okay? It's the fact that he's been working on himself. So he's saying, I still love you. I did love you, and I do love you, and I always will. So the love is still there, even though he may be acting like he doesn't love you. But I feel he isn't acting that way. But you may feel it. So when I'm connecting with this, you may be feeling things that are connected with the ego, you know, feeling worried, feeling afraid, feeling stressed out, feeling anxious about things. And the angels say, if you're feeling that way, it's a big message to give back to you, and to understand that while he's finding the strength and he's working things out, it's not right for him to be around you in that moment. Yeah, he's going to come rushing in though. He is going to come rushing in. He will come forward to you. This could happen over the next 8 days. Okay, 8 days, 8 weeks. I feel quick though. I feel this could be 8 days. Okay, he could even come in within 8 hours. So he could message you today. But I feel that he's still finding the courage to express himself properly to you. So don't be afraid. He is going to come in. And they show me, there isn't one in there, but they show me a squirrel. It's like he's still gathering information. He's still finding himself. So he's going to come back to you. That's there. He's showing you that with some kind of truth or some kind of decision. He's going to come rushing in. But you have to also be patient and trusting. So no more messages. Let him come to you. Because that's what he needs to do. He's finding that courage. Remember, he's finding the strength to step into the masculine role. Okay, so if you're reaching out, then you're not allowing him to do that, okay? So have faith that, remember, you are magnificent. You are powerful and strong. I hope that helps, okay? Sophia E, thank you for the donation. Hi, what's coming with me in A? So what's coming with you in A? What's coming with you in A? What do you need to know? So you've got the serpent's coil. So healing, rebirth, protection. What you need to know is the wood snake is working with you this year to help to release anything that needs to go. And the serpent's coil is bringing a healing in. And it's also reminding you that you're being protected at this time. So a lot of healing coming into the connection and a new beginning. Because he knows what he wants here. Okay, he knows what he wants. Once he gets a taste of you, he can't not have you in his life. So he really does feel like the cat that got the cream when he's around you. Okay, so, but he knows as well he needs to make a decision or make a change. So you're being protected until he can come all in with you. So he wants you. He knows what he can have with you. It's about being all in with you. So what does he want to say? What does he want to say? He doesn't want to be back and forth. You're being protected. I have something on my mind where I don't know what to say. Okay, so he wants to communicate something to you. And what he wants to say is he misses you so much. So the truth is he's missing you. He knows that with you, he's the cat that's got the cream. You know, you're the icing on the cake. But he also may have to release something first. Okay, because he doesn't want to mess you around. He doesn't want to be in two places at once. He wants to be all in with you. And that's what's on his mind. He just doesn't know how to say it or what to say. So I definitely feel he's missing you. There's a renewal, a rebirth coming in. He needs to release the situations. This could be releasing a karmic situation and being free from that first to be all in with you. And that's what the wood snake is assisting with. I hope that helps, okay? Varsha, thank you for the donation. Message from DM and a message about twin flame journey. Does he miss me? So how does he feel about you? And what do you need to know? So first card is don't give up on me. So you may feel like things aren't moving or shifting or happening, and you may be fed up. You know, you may be feeling I've had enough of this. I'm going to give up. I don't know what to do. And he's saying, please don't give up on me and don't give up on us. I'm sorry, I'm still undecided. So it's not that he's undecided about you. Understand that, okay? This is the problem. We, as a divine family, sometimes feel like we are the choice, and it isn't there at all. He needs to choose himself. So there's still things he needs to do, change, decide. You know, he's got choices to make, but it's not about you. It's about him and choosing the self, which leads to you. And he said, I'm sorry, I'm still undecided. I'm sorry, I'm still taking my time. Please don't give up on me. So he's asking you for more time. Okay, so of course he misses you because you're constantly on his mind. He's saying, I'm just not mature enough for a love so deep. So really what's going on is he's growing up spiritually. He needs to be more spiritually mature to handle this love because this love is so deep. And that's why it's taking time. So he needs time. So you've got to be patient with this journey right now. Give it the time it needs. And yeah, he's doing the work. He's showing you here. He's becoming the magician. So he needs to step into his power. Okay, and he's doing the work on himself here. You know, it's like he's saying, please try and put yourself in my shoes. Please try and see it from my point of view. Please try and understand what I'm going through. And then you shine a light on that, then you recognize he is doing his best and he is okay and it will be okay and you'll be okay. But you're still learning as well the soul lesson of patience right now. I hope that helps, okay? So he just needs more time. Cece, thank you for the donation. Morning, Liz, can I get card guidance realising my flatmate has always been dishonest? Remember, it's always an opportunity for you to respond with love, not fear. And it's also showing you that you don't want to be around someone who is dishonest. So it's also you being shown again that there's a change coming. You know, that you're going to move on from this person. You're going to be living elsewhere. Any message from Jay, because I wrote him a letter, never sent. And that's good if you wrote him a letter because it got things out and off your chest. But it's good that you didn't send it. Okay, because it's for healing purposes. It's therapy for you. It's not for him to know about that. You know, you work through it by yourself and with God, okay? I don't feel anything when I see you're the love of my life from all these signs from him, any guidance on personal life and finances. So just allow things to unfold. What does Jake want you to know first of all? What does he want you to know, okay? What does he want you to know? What does he want you to know? Well, he's definitely doing a lot of thinking, okay? He's saying the grass wasn't greener on the other side. So what he wants you to know is wherever he is or whatever he went into, whatever he's doing, it isn't greener there. It's like he's saying the grass wasn't greener there on the other side of whatever it was. You know, wherever he is, it's not like he's living a wonderful life, even if it comes across that way on social media. So he wants you to know wherever he is, he's not satisfied there. It's not truly where he's meant to be. It's like he knows where he belongs, and that's with you, okay? What else does he want to say? I've been thinking about you a lot, and I love you even if I don't say it. Now, you're saying there, I don't feel anything when I see you're the love of my life. And maybe that's because it's coming from an outside source. It's coming from a reading, or perhaps you're not allowing yourself to feel it or believe it. But he's coming through with you with that message saying, I do love you even if I don't say it. So he's saying, I do love you. Okay, now whether you take that in and allow yourself to believe that or not is up to you. It's your choice. But he has been thinking about you a lot, and he does love you even if he doesn't say it. So that's the guidance on him. Okay, what do you need to know right now about anything else? You're working through your own issues. The moon is helping you to reflect on you, to see beyond the illusion. And also to understand that it's about you being helpful and kind no matter what people are doing. Because maybe you feel like your flatmate, you know, you shouldn't be kind to them or loving, but this is you offering them something there. So it's like you're offering an olive branch, or you're helping in some way. So you are helping this person out just by being you. So it's reminding you that be kind and loving and gentle no matter what's going on. And that will bring in everything that you desire. Okay, you keep doing you no matter what other people are doing, even if people are being defensive or dishonest or not doing what you want them to do, perhaps. It's showing you that you keep doing you. And regarding finances and work and anything else, if you keep focusing on what you do want, you're going to attract those things in. So this is about you taking control of your thoughts, your emotions, and becoming the manifester. I hope that helps, okay? And Donna Harvey, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, any message from Mark today? So what does Mark want you to know? I do want to return to you. So he does want to return to you. Okay, that's what you need to know. He does, okay? So what else? That's the only card that wanted to come out of that deck. What else? Okay, I can't wait to hold your hand and show the world that we love each other. So you may well be seeing couples holding hands. You may be seeing a lot of lovey-dovey couples, especially over the Easter period. Because he said, I can't wait to hold your hand. I can't wait to show the world that we are together and that we love each other, which is really beautiful. Okay, and he's saying to you, I still love you more than you'll ever know, and I feel lost without you in my life. So he definitely wants this future with you, because he's missing you. When he's not with you, he feels that void. He feels pain. He feels the burn without you. And it's like he's planning and preparing to tell the whole world you're together. So I feel some kind of proposal coming in. Yeah, you've got the rising sun, renewal, rebirth, symbolising new beginnings and hope. So it's showing you it's all falling into place here. And that card just moved as well. You've got the majestic mountain. It says overcoming challenges with resilience. So this is a huge sign about you being strong and knowing you'll get there and having faith. And it's really powerful, because before I even started the Q&A, I did a little message from Jesus for everyone. And it was to have faith. Remember, when you have faith, even as small as a mustard seed, it moves huge mountains in your life. So yeah, don't be afraid of losing him, because you can't. You can't. He's going to come to you. And let him come to you. So he's going to come to you. You can't lose this love. Don't be afraid of losing him, because you can't. And he may well be afraid of losing certain things right now. This could be material things, things going on in his physical world, but he won't lose you. So he may lose things in his life, but he's never going to lose you. And he knows that. He knows the bond is strong. So I definitely feel he's coming to you, coming forward. This could even happen within 2 weeks, 2 months. You know, I feel 2 weeks even here. You know, quick energy shifting with this new moon as well. And this is obviously the cup of love. This is him giving that love to you, wanting to come to you. So he's coming to you, and that's what you're being shown. He's going to come to you, because you're at the edge of this water. You can't go any further. He's got to come to you. Okay, and you know that. That's what you're learning. I hope that helps, okay? Patricia, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. What do my angels want me to know? So what do your angels want you to know right now? What do your angels want you to know? They want you to know that the battles you're going through won't last, okay? the angels are there. So whatever battles you're going through, whatever internal struggle you're going through, whatever challenges are happening, you have support, but you have to ask for it. So it's like, what I'm sensing here is, sometimes this can be our ego and our higher self having a battle. So it may feel like we're having battles with others, but really it's an inner battle we're going through. All we have to do is choose peace. All we have to do is choose to not take it personally, or to rise up and see it in a higher way. And the cat I'm seeing is like your angels watching over you. Or you could see this as God or Jesus or whoever you connect with. And until you ask for help, they can't intervene here. So what I'm feeling is, the message is, don't try and do everything by yourself. Make sure you're asking for help. Because you're also being shown here that you are an independent person. You don't need to rely on anybody else. However, you do have angels by your side to assist you. So it's like they're saying you don't have to go through it on your own. You don't have to do it on your own. And it's not like I'm saying you're never praying about things or you're never asking for help. But I do feel sometimes you do try and do something by yourself when all you have to do is pray for assistance. It's like the angels saying we're always there. We're always there listening. You just have to ask. So I feel the big message is, don't forget to ask for help, especially when you need it the most. And you have a very deep heart and you have very deep emotions. So, and this can be when you're getting emotional. It says, master the unknown, deep emotions. So because there's the unknown, sometimes it makes us cry or we go into these deep emotions. But knowing that you are protected and safe and watched over and guided and guarded helps you to get through those times. And we always go through moments of sadness when we're not sure what's coming, but you're being reminded that you don't really need to know the future. You just need to know you're okay right now in this moment, and you'll get through whatever it is. The angels are there with you. Wherever you go, the angels are there. So have faith that wherever you go, whatever you do, Archangel Michael is already there, moving things out of the way, making sure you don't fall, making sure you are safe. So you are protected and safe. That's what your angels want you to know. And you may see 444. I hope that helps, okay? Saranga, thank you for the donation. So you got 3 donations in a row there, 4 donations. Okay. First of all, you're saying Annie's love message for me. It's unconditional love. Okay. So what's the message coming through from Annie? It's unconditional love. And I feel you've answered your own question there. This is about stability, security. And I feel that you bring that into this person's life. Okay, you help them to feel more secure within themselves. And they're really finding themselves right now. They come up as the Emperor. So don't feel this person is your divine masculine or anything like that. I feel this is more like some kind of friendship or some kind of, just some kind of lesson here. But we've got the grass wasn't greener on the other side. So it feels like this person is aware that they need to make changes in their life, and you may be assisting them with that. So I feel that you may be helping this person with something they need to change in their life. Okay? Or maybe they're helping you with something you're changing in your life. It's like there's a soul lesson being learned with this person. What else do you need to know? Yeah, we've got a yes coming through. And it feels like the message is, it's unconditional love. Yes. Yes, not DM all like kids. Yeah, well, yes. So you got yes, it's unconditional love. So I feel like with that question, you've answered your own question, because you're saying Annie's love message for me, it's unconditional love. It's like the angel saying yes, it is. And there's also soul lessons for you to bring stability into their life, or for them to bring stability into your life, or to understand that you're getting them through something, or it's like some kind of lesson is being learned there. Okay, and it's about, yes, it's unconditional love. So there's a healing taking place, okay? And then you said Kashif's real life scenario, work related. Okay, so what's Kashif's real life work scenario? We've got long term. So Kashif wants to work on something long term. Okay, it says an opportunity could turn into a long-term career move, or you'll be asked to commit to a position in exchange for more money. So it feels like whatever's going on in Kashif's life right now is for the long term. And this, you've got rings in this as well. So this could also be to be able to bring some kind of stability in a relationship. So it feels like this person is working hard for the future, for something long term, not just as in their job, but also to be able to provide long-term in a relationship. That's the message coming through. That's what they're focused on. And they can see a future with commitment there, with rings, with marriage, and being able to provide. So Kashif wants to be able to provide for the future and for a relationship as well, to be able to be the provider, to bring stability in. So Kashif is your DM. Well, there you go. So he sees a future there that he can provide for. Okay, so that's a good message for you, because that shows you that he's thinking long term. He's thinking of commitment, but he's also wanting to be the provider. So you've got to allow him to step into that masculine role and be able to provide. Okay. So we've got that one. That we've got again Ariza. Well, I can see your donation, but I'm answering Saranga's because I've got 4 in a row here. So Saranga says, souls are coming to me for help as a medium. I don't want to connect. Angels, please ask them to leave. So you're in fear. Okay. So really what this is about is understanding there's no need to fear. You're not ready yet. That's all. I remember years and years ago when I heard all the voices coming to me and I said, go away, because I couldn't handle it at the time. So you've got to be ready. But understand there's no need to fear. There's nothing for you to fear. So I feel what you need to do is connect with Archangel Azrael. Okay, because Archangel Azrael is the angel who deals with the other side. Okay, he is the angel that connects you with the other side. And also call on Archangel Raziel. So Raziel and Archangel Michael, call on Archangel Michael to protect you. So Michael will protect you. Raziel will assist you with your power, okay, as a medium to be able to connect with the other side. And Azrael will bring in, like a clean way of doing this, because I feel that's what you're worried about. You're worried about being in fear, or what will happen, or what you're going to see, or there's some fear there. So Archangel Azrael will help you to do this in a clean way. And that's the word they give me, clean, cleaning things up. Because I feel that's what you're going to do. You're going to clean things up or clear things up. So obviously when you work as a medium, you help people to feel clearer and to clean things up so there can be closure and an understanding. Okay, so that's what I'm definitely sensing. I feel you do have some kind of mission to connect with the other side, but you may not be ready yet. And the angels, you're in control. You're in control. So if you call on Archangel Michael, he will protect you. I don't feel there's anything to protect you from, but your own fear. So what do you need to know about this work as a medium that you're being guided to do? Because it's something you're being guided to do. You've got yes, and you are ready. It's fear that's holding you back. So you are ready for this. The angel's saying, yes, you are ready for all of this that's happening. You just may be struggling with fear. Okay, but I feel if you call on Raziel, Azrael, and Michael to work as a team with you, and obviously Archangel Gabriel as well to help you to channel the messages, you won't feel the same way. You won't say, angels, ask them to leave me alone, or ask them to leave, because it won't feel the same, okay? And you're saying, I want to save myself before I save anyone else. Please help. Ascension is too fast to handle. Well, you've just got to be more in the flow. It's about grounding. It's about bringing yourself into the moment. Because what you're doing is you're saying, I want to save myself. Well, you're already saved. Okay, you can't really stop what you're going through. You're going through an ascension. It's what's meant to happen. So you've got to handle your emotions. So breathing yourself back into the present moment is where your power is. Because when you feel like everything's spiraling out of control, it's ego, it's fear-based energy. So the way you to get a handle on that is through breath work, through meditation, through going in nature, through affirmations, through being in a more calm state. And then when you're in that calm state, you feel like, yes, I can help others. And it's not about saving anyone. It's about just being there to bring guidance in and help. So instead of, because I feel like the word save, you see there as something big. Okay, so instead of saying I'm going to save everyone, I'm going to save people, or I'm going to save myself, just say I'm going to be a guide. I'm going to be a guide to others, because you already are. Okay, just by shining your light. So I feel you kind of putting too much emphasis on what you're here to do, or what your mission is. It's like you're blowing it out of proportion, making it seem like a big thing when you're already on mission right now by being you. Okay, so what do the angels want you to know about that? Wait. Okay, it's unlikely to play out the way you think. So what this means is your ego is stressing you out, and it's unlikely to happen that way. Okay, because the ego creates fear, and it creates scenarios in the mind that aren't real. And it's unlikely to even happen that way anyway. The angels say, just wait, allow things to unfold. There's no need to rush anything. So the only person that's rushing this forward is actually you. Because you're saying it's too fast to handle. So you've got to slow yourself down by breathing. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Yeah, she says, Liz, voice helping me to sleep. I love your accent and voice. Thank you, honey. It's really powerful you've said that, actually, because the angels are guiding me to do a member special. Okay, and I'm going to announce it soon, where I'm going to do, give you the opportunity to be able to pay for, it's like a reading, but it isn't a reading, where I can create affirmations for you, okay, based around your, your own life, things you want to manifest and create, and you can listen to them when you're falling asleep. So look out for that. I'm going to be announcing that perhaps over the weekend, okay? They guide me to do that very clearly. So I hope that helps, okay, Saranga. So focus more on breathing and talking to your angels and calming your energy and knowing that you are safe, and use that affirmation, I am safe, okay? Because you are. Arazo, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, guidance about reunion with Novi, okay? So what do you need to know about this reunion? What do you need to know? There's big happy changes coming in, okay? Big happy changes. So when your reunion comes in, and you've got a yes at the bottom of the deck there as well, which is saying, yes, it is happening. When it comes in, it's going to lead to big happy changes. So it's going to work the right way. It's going to work in your favour, okay, when this reunion comes in. So you're definitely going to come into reunion, or maybe you already are. Yeah, it's going to happen quick. So it's going to come in like a lightning bolt. It's going to take you by surprise. Now, this card is the Tower as well. So there could be some big things going on right now to bring in the big changes. So if it feels like things are falling apart, everything is falling apart to fall together. But I feel this reunion is going to come in very quick. It's going to be unexpected, and it's going to take you by surprise, okay? What else do you need to know? So it's definitely happening, in other words. Yeah, he's working out what to say right now. He's deep in thought about you. So he is going to communicate. He is going to reach out. He is working out what to say. So he's deep in thought in this moment. So anything else you need to know about this? Anything else you need to know? Yeah, I love you, and I love that we have so much to share all the time. So he does love you, and you're going to have lots to share, which means sharing things together, experiences, but also talking about things in your lives. And it's like you're going to be, I feel when you communicate, when you come back into reunion, you're going to be talking about everything that's happened while you've been in separation. It's like you're going to have a lot to discuss. I hope that helps, okay? Alma, thank you for the donation. Finances for 2005 and 2006, please. So let's bring in the angels of abundance here. So let's get you a message about your finances or abundance, okay, for 2025, for this year. What do you need to know for this year? What do you need to know for this year? And what do you need to know for next year in finances? Thank you. Very clear out, okay? So I feel like things are going to be a lot faster. Like maybe you're manifesting money quicker and easier in 2026, okay? From what you learn in 2025. So this year you've got deservingness. So it really is about knowing this year that you deserve good in your life, that you deserve good things to happen. When you focus on your deservingness, you attract more in. You know, because it's only fear of lack or feeling like we aren't enough that creates a block in finances, because money, like everything else, is energy. So you are a beloved child of God. They give me fear. So I definitely feel there's fear around money in some way, whether it's about receiving money or something that may be causing a delay or a block. So you are a beloved child of God like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon your divine life purpose. So maybe you're wanting money to do something as well. Says even if you can't yet recognize your valuable, lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. So this is saying you deserve everything you're asking for. You deserve good in your life. You deserve more in your life. So it's really about the way you perceive this. So you can use affirmations like, money flows to me easily and effortlessly. I have everything I want and everything I need. I have plenty of money for everything I want and plenty of money for everything I need. I am deserving of everything. I am deserving of great things. I'm rich in all things, whatever you want to affirm. I feel it's about you changing your mindset this year that's going to attract more in. And in 2026, we've got quiet retreat. So what I'm actually feeling with this, first of all, is you may have more money to be able to do things you want to do. So you may want to go on a quiet retreat, or maybe you want to lead one, but you're going to have more money. And you're also realizing in 2026 that when you go within yourself, when you retreat within yourself, or you go into a quiet place, that's when you're able to manifest more. So you may be disconnected from the outer world in 2026, so you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from the inner world, from your inner world. So I feel it's like you're harnessing your power. So next year, you're going to feel more at peace, more in tune with yourself. You're going to be able to manifest quicker through going within. So it's create this quiet time for yourself, and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. So you're going to have more clarity in 2026 about what to do next and the next steps. I feel you're going to be more financially abundant. So let's bring in a card. Just want a bit more guidance on this. So I want a message for 2025. Okay. And a message for 2026. Just see what comes through from these cards. So yeah, we've got celebration. So you're going to have lots to celebrate this year. So there's definitely happy changes coming in. When you remember you are deserving of things in your life, they start manifesting for you. So I definitely feel you've got the opportunity to create what you desire. And next year, yeah, it's like feeling good about things, but you've got to be patient. So I feel, this card as well, the patient, there's adventures coming in 2026, celebrations, opportunities. You can see there he's a bit drunk on this goat here, jumping around, but it's really about doing things in moderation. And I feel that you're going to be celebrating because you're more at peace, you're more patient, you're more relaxed about things. I feel that this year may be more stressful than next year. So I just feel next year you're just going to be more at ease and at peace with the journey of everything. And this year you're learning how to do that. And you may be making some decisions this year as well. So it's like knowing when you're spending money, when you don't need to spend money. It's like you're going to be in a much more, like a better financial mindset next year than this year because of what you're learning this year. I hope that helps, okay? K-Arts fan, thank you for the donation. Good morning, Liz. Message from Divine and my person, please. So what's the message coming through for you today? What do you need to know? I have something on my mind, but I don't know how to say it. So your person wants to communicate. They just don't know what to say or how to say it right now. So the divine is letting you know here that communication is coming. So something is about to shift here. And yeah, patience is needed. Okay, patience. You've got temperance coming through. There's a great adventure ahead here. Something is happening. This key's getting my attention here. You've got the silver key. Opening the door. Solutions coming in. So I feel your person is trying to find a solution to open the door, to come back to you or to open up to you or to make something happen. There is unfolding potential here. So there is a door open, there's a gateway. And we've got as well the Northern Lights. So the Northern Lights can also be connected with things happening that you can't explain. So it's like signs, synchronicities, paranormal activity, like lights flashing, things that you can't explain. You're being shown the way the love is. So remember, the love is unconditional love. And it says wonder, natural beauty, inspiration. And you are an inspiration just by being you. Your person sees you as a natural beauty. Someone who's just naturally beautiful, someone who naturally manifests things, someone who is inspiring. So your person does love everything about you. I feel you've just got to be patient right now for this to move forward. And I feel it's patience as well over the Easter period. So if you find that you're getting impatient, it's connected with your twin. Make sure you're breathing through what you're going through. Yeah, I want to be more than just friends. So your person is thinking about you, missing the friendship with you as well, wanting to be more than just friends. So if it has been on a friend level, if there has been some, kind of just being friends or just communicating in a friendly way, if it's been guarded, it's going to move beyond that. So you're definitely going to be more than just friends, obviously. But I feel that your person wants you to know that. That's what they think about. They think about you being more than just friends. So maybe they thought about coming back to you in a friendly way and keeping it friendly, but they can't be just friends. You can never be just friends with your twin flame. And so there's too much intensity there. Okay, even though sometimes we think, oh, we'll just try and be friends. It just doesn't work like that. That's why separation comes in. Because it can't just be friendship, because there's always that desire there for more. I hope that helps, okay? So I feel blocks are being lifted. Bina, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, can I please know what is his energy today? Okay, so what's his energy today? What's his energy? What's his energy today? What do you need to know? He's saying, listen to songs. So he's telling you right now that he's communicating with you through music. He's saying, listen to songs. They remind you of me. Okay, so he's asking you to pay attention to the songs that you're hearing. And what he's saying is he's listening to songs that remind him of you, and you'll know I'm there with you. So really what he's saying is if you hear a song today that hits you in the feels, it's his way of communicating to you. And you'll know he's there with you. So you're going to receive messages through music. So what are the messages in music trying to say to you? There is power in love. And that's what you're being reminded, okay? Because love has power. It conquers worlds. It opens doors. It creates the way. Love always overcomes fear. And love always finds its ways. Love creates the way. So you may even hear the song, The Power in Love, or Power of Love, whatever it is, whether it's a Jennifer Rush one, or it's the Frankie Goes to Hollywood one, or you hear another song about love having power. And they want you to know they care for you. So he's communicating with you that he cares about you and how he feels for you through music. So that's what you need to know today. So signs through music. Pay attention to the songs. I hope that helps, okay? Yashi, thank you for the donation. Message from my DM. I'm feeling his energy a lot. So what's the message coming through from him today? So what he's saying to you today is, I do believe that we are meant to be together. So he does know it in his heart and soul. When he sees his future, he sees you there. And he said, I'm wondering what you're thinking about. I'm wondering what you're thinking about me. Do you think we're meant to be? So if you've been doubting this love in any way, he is asking you not to. And he's saying, I wonder if you're thinking about what I'm thinking about, which is that we're meant to be together. So he said, I do believe. And I feel you may see 111. So he does believe you have a future together, no matter what's going on. Yeah, he's saying, I just can't walk away from my karmic situation just yet. So he does see a future with you. He just can't end what he needs to end yet. There's a reason why he's there. He's learning a valuable soul lesson, whatever it is. So whatever the karmic situation is, and you'll know what that is, he's struggling to walk away from that right now because he's still learning a lesson. So it's like he's got to complete that cycle. He's got to complete that lesson, and then you're going to be together. But he can see that now. I hope that helps, okay? Stephanie, thank you for the donation. Good morning. Any messages from C today? So what does C want you to know today? C is saying, there is something I need to take care of before we come together. So again, this could be a karmic situation. It could be something he's dealing with. So he's saying, I need to deal with something. I need to take care of something before we come together. And I pretended not to love you, but I did, and I still do. So if he wore that mask and he pretended he didn't love you, whether it was to you or to himself or to other people, he's saying, I did love you and I do love you. So it's like he's apologising if he's ever denied the way he feels about you. But he needs to take care of something. And I feel this could be the mask, taking the mask off, or there may be something stopping him from actually being authentic right now. Yeah, he's going through a lot of change. We've got the Knight of Cauldrons here. He's in a toxic place, so he's in a toxic frame of mind, or there's toxicity around it. And he needs to deal with that. He knows he's got to release himself from something that isn't good for him. And he's working on that right now. So he is making the required adjustments. So he knows he needs to be stronger. Okay, because look at the difference in the energies there. You got one, this man is strong in this card. Strong. He's even got wings. This is like something fizzling out. This is like, like a deterioration. So this is really like the caterpillar, and this is the butterfly. So he's shifting his energies, releasing something that's toxic to him to be able to fight for you and this love and to be his best version. Something is going to fizzle out here in his life. This is a deterioration of something. And I feel this is like an ending of a situation to be able to come back to you in his strength. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you for the donation, honey. Morning, Liz. Meow, meow to you. May I please have any message for my beautiful twin and the snake card? So let's see what your twin is going through. We've got, it's going to move forward. He's thinking about this right now, but he is a bit defensive. He's a bit worried about you moving on as well. So, and this will be his own fears. So it's not like he really does believe you're going to move on. You give him no reason to think that, but he is feeling a bit defensive about you. So I do feel that he is thinking, is there anyone else around you? I need to take action. It's making him take action, thinking, I can't allow anyone else to have you, so I need to take action. So he's definitely feeling defensive about this. He may be feeling a bit jealous or a bit anxious or a bit worried about what you're doing. And he does get defensive when it comes to you. He will protect you at all costs here. And I feel you know that. You can feel that protective energy coming from it, like you belong to me. Okay, and obviously this is unconditional love. So we can't put conditions on this, or, you know, we're never really meant to feel that anyone is belonging to us in that way, because that's like a desperation of holding on. But I do feel his claws are out. Okay, because he's worried that someone else could be around you right now. And he really is his own fear and his own insecurity, because he wants to move forward, and he will. Okay, because there's a fast energy there. What else does he want to say? What else does he want to say? He's saying, trust me, I do love you no matter how it seems right now. So no matter how it seems right now, no matter what's going on, he does love you. And you know he does. So what does the snake want you to know? What does the snake want you to know? So the snake is saying, I've got two clear messages sticking out here. The first one is, trust that I am assisting with karmic endings. So the wood snake is helping with anything that needs to end for you to be together. Any cycles that need to end will occur. So the wood snake is saying, trust in me. Okay, and with the mouth being open there as well, I feel this is a huge message about communication. And preparing for the changes heading your way, clear the clutter. I love that you've got two of the cards that I channeled here coming through. So again, it's like you're on the road. It's like a winding road, but you will end up where you're meant to be. So right now, you may be clearing clutter. You may be making changes in your own life. You're preparing for him coming to you, or you're preparing for this to move forward. You're preparing in some way. So let's pull one more card. What else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? We've got, I'm wondering what you're thinking about me. So he's wondering what you're thinking right now. He's wondering about you. Are you thinking about me? What are you doing? I really feel he's curious about what you're up to. So he could well be watching you on social media, or, you know, checking out your videos, or just kind of pursuing you in his mind in that way. Yeah, there's fear there. So when he thinks about you, he is worried about what you're doing. There's curiosity there. Just want to bring in the separation oracle, because I'm feeling a lot of curiosity coming through. What else does he want to say? What else does he want to say to you? Yeah, curiosity. I knew it. I knew it had come out. I wonder what you're doing. Okay. I shouldn't have said those hurtful things to you, whether that was said in the 5D or, you know, something in the past. And he's saying, what was I thinking? What was I thinking? Doing what I was doing. If he said hurtful things to you, or if anything hurtful was said, whether it was in the 5D or the 3D or however, and he's wondering what you're doing. But he's saying, what was I thinking? So he's definitely curious about what you're up to right now. I hope that helps, okay? Okay. I just want, Saranga says, what happens? My body starts becoming heavy and pressure on my crown chakra. Yeah, you're going through an activation. You're just got to be at peace with what you're going through. You know, Saranga, you're going through a lot of physical symptoms. You've just got to allow your body to go through it, okay? You are safe. Just keep affirming, I am safe, okay? Cece, thank you for the donation there. That's a second donation. I'm just looking for a question. Cece's donated again. Cece, are you in the chat right now, honey? Because I can't see a second question. You donated again to me there. Okay, but I can't see a second question. It's not staring me in the face either. Oh, it says, I've got it here. I've got it. My landlord has been disruptive. Again, see how this is all about other people's energies. So you're learning to respond with love. You're learning to not get triggered by things or triggered by people. You're learning to see things in a higher way, okay? So what you're saying is, my landlord has been disruptive, planning to do renovations in short notice, making the mess in the flat. I want guidance for the shift for the better and secure, not waiting for Jake. Thanks. Well, I've already answered your question. You're trying to control everything. You've got to be in the flow more of what's happening. All this is happening to show you that you're meant to be somewhere else. But you're in fear over the how. How's it going to happen? What, I need money for this or I need to do that. You've just got to be in the flow of what's happening. Just be more in the flow. That's the guidance I've got for you. You know, I feel when I connect with your energy, it's very forceful. It's very masculine, very controlling, trying to know everything. You know, and I don't mean as in a know-it-all. What I mean is like, you feel, I need to know the answer. I need to know what to do. I need to know. I need to know. I need to know. And it's a controlling energy. The angel's saying you've got to give everything you're worrying about to heaven and be in the flow of things. Look, you've got to trust more. Trust more in your angels. Trust more in the process of your life. Trust that everything happens for a reason. Trust that you have, God has a plan for your life. And trust in yourself that you'll be okay regardless. You've got to trust more in you that you're not being affected by other people's energies, which is what you're doing. You say, my landlord's being disruptive. It's only disruptive because you see it that way. Okay, doing renovations in short notice. Well, that's disrupted you. It's because you didn't expect it. Give me a block, okay? So understand that if you are more in the flow of your life, then you won't see things as disruptive and chaotic and crazy. You'll say, I'm okay with this. Everything's working out for me. All is well. I trust that all is well in my world. I trust that I'm being guided. I trust that everything that's happening is happening for the highest good. And the thing is, renovations are also a huge sign of change. So it's the way the universe is showing you that something has changed. And look at this. There's no need to worry. There's no need to worry. So the angels are trying to calm you down, trying to relax your energy, saying what you're worrying about, what you're stressing over, why you're trying to control everything. Why do you think you need to know the answers? Just let go and let things flow. And not only will you feel better and calmer, you'll notice things falling into place. Go outdoors. If you're thinking, oh, there's renovations going on, go outdoors. It may be the angels saying, go away from where you are right now. Go and get perspective outdoors. Go for a walk. Go and do something else. Go to visit somewhere. Go somewhere like a library or somewhere else. Do something else. So you've got to put your energy into the flow. That's the message. Okay? That's because last time she put me in the hospital when I went with the flow. Well, you're saying she did this, you've got, again, you're not learning to trust the journey right now. You're trying to control. I can only give you the guidance they're giving to me. It's up to you what you do with it. So there's no point keep donating, asking further guidance, because all the answers are within. You're being asked right now to trust in what's happening in your life and in the journey you're on, because there's a reason for everything. But you need to quiet your mind more to be able to receive those answers. That's the message, okay? Jacinta, thank you for the donation. Everyone's asking if they've been missed. No, I'm way behind in the chat, guys. You've got to bear with me, okay? I'm still on 8:17 and it's like 9:15 here. So I'm an hour behind. Okay, so you've got to bear with me. So Jacinta, thank you for the donation. Liz P used to say he would marry whoever his parents chose for him. So that's also a huge sign. That's part of his lesson, to stand up to his parents and follow his heart and speak his truth and do something differently than maybe the line he just done, okay? Does he still have the same mindset, and how does he feel about me and us in the 3D? I don't feel he's ever felt that's what he wants, but he's felt like he's had to follow the lineage. It's like, if so, this is something that's being done throughout the years. You know, it's like perhaps his parents were chose. You know, they were chosen. You know, it's like something that's gone on and on. So it's a wound, or it's a habit, or a lesson, or some kind of thing that needs to be healed on an ancestral level. It's like an ancestral pattern that he's come here in this lifetime to break. Okay, so his lesson is to stand up for his truth. Because I don't feel he wants to do that at all, you know. So, yeah, he's got to break free. He feels very guilty. And he's also apologising to you here, because it's like he's saying to you, I'm sorry I haven't been stronger or more mature in handling this. I'm sorry I haven't spoke up yet about what I do truly want. I'm sorry. Because he's apologising to you, you know what? He's on his knees there saying, I'll take the punishment, whatever it is. It's like he's saying, I'm so sorry that this is a part of our connection. So I do feel he knows that he needs to step up and man up. He needs courage and willpower to be able to, you know, step up and speak to his parents, because it's going to happen quickly. He will not do that. He will not marry whoever is chosen for him. He won't. Even if he gets to the point where he's walking up, you know, he's waiting for this person to walk up the aisle, he would not go through with it, because it's part of his lesson. So what he wants you to know is he is attracted to you. His desire is there for you. You know, it's like that big stone there is a symbol of his passion. Okay, so use your imagination. You know what this is symbolizing, okay? So he's turned on by you. Even if it seems like he's not looking at you, or his back has turned to you, when he thinks of you, you're the one that turns him on. You're the one he sees a future with. And that's going to happen quickly. So I feel he is going to speak up to his parents, and he is going to change it. He's already really knows anyway. It's not like he's got to change his mindset. He's always known he's not going to go through with that. He just tries to keep the peace because of guilt, but it will happen very quickly. So that's how he feels about you in the 3D. You're the one he wants. You're the one that turns him on. And I feel that he just feels like he's lost his head, because everything is forcing him into something he doesn't want to do. But I don't feel he's going to go through with that at all, if his parents choose someone for him, or if that's what they think he should do. Okay? So I want to see what this got. Yeah, got feathered as protection here. So remember, anytime you're not together, you're being protected. You've got the harmonic scale, so it's about balance. He needs to bring balance in. The enchanted forest, when he connects with you, there's all magic there and beauty. The sacred flame, which is the love in the hidden garden. So this is all hidden right now, but it's going to come out in the open very quickly. So I definitely do feel this will turn around. You're saying, yesterday my relative said, no marrying outside our religion, and P is from another religion. What does God have to say? Well, I've just answered your question. Okay? At the end of the day, you're saying, what does God have to say? Because it's their religious beliefs. It's nothing to do with God. It's their religious beliefs. You believe and know in your heart that you are twin flames and that God created you to be together. So that's what God thinks. But it isn't what God thinks. It's about free will. It's about God having a plan for you, but how the plan is executed through free will. So he's got to choose to step up and do what he's come here to do. And if he isn't, that's when God gets involved and starts pruning the tree and shaking things up and making him aware of things. So it's not like God's just sitting there. And I do a reading on this coming up on the channel soon. It's not like God's just sitting there allowing everything to happen and then thinking, right, well, I want them to be in union, but he doesn't want it because he's afraid of this and she's afraid of that. So they'll just die and that's it then, not together. God doesn't just do that. We may think sometimes God isn't doing anything, but he is always doing something. So God's watching. So if God sees, right, something needs to happen now, I'm going to prune the tree. Or something isn't working, so I'm going to prune the tree. Understand that, okay? God sees all, knows all, and is all. So it's like what you have to, it's like God saying to you, what he wants you to know is, why are you worrying about what other people think? Why are you allowing other things or stress to get in the way of what you truly know and believe? So you're really learning how to trust instead everything you're feeling. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Alma, thank you for the donation. I'm so scared of life this morning. So if you're afraid, you've got to breathe yourself into the now, because there's no need to be afraid, because you are protected, loved, supported, and surrounded by angels. You are a child of God. You are safe, okay? It's just sometimes we feel alone and we feel lonely and we feel like things get too much. So when we feel overwhelmed, the best thing to do is have a scream or have a cry or go for a walk, and it releases energy out to you. But when you're operating in a fearful energy, you're feeling scared, you're not operating in the now. You're operating in the past that you can't change, or the future that hasn't yet occurred. So when you recognize any kind of fear or anxiety popping up in your body, affecting your body because you feel it physically, breathe yourself into the now. 3 deep breaths in and out, in through the nose, out through the mouth is enough. It recenters you. It realigns your body and mind. Because your body is somewhere and your mind's somewhere else and worry. So you have to realign yourself, and then you feel centered again. Okay, and then you affirm, I'm safe, all as well. So I pray but not feeling angels around me. I ask for 100 angels each day. It's because you're not allowing yourself to trust. Okay, because when you ask, it is given. There's angels all around you. You've got a guardian angel with you from the moment you're born. Okay, and you've got a secondary guardian angel who's around you, who becomes your primary guardian angel in a way through your spiritual journey. So you've got one guardian angel who is watching over your entire journey, making sure you're in the right place at the right time, that you're safe, all of that, the day-to-day things. And then your other guardian angel is in charge of your spiritual path. So first of all, you have two guardian angels there regardless, whether you're asking for them or not, they're there with you. And then you have other angels there to assist you. You're saying, I'm praying for angels each day. What you're not doing is allowing things to unfold, because as soon as you ask, it's given. Okay, imagine you ask Archangel Michael to do something for you, but there has to be some things aligning first to make it happen. Just because you're not seeing rewards in that moment, or you're not seeing an outcome in that moment, doesn't mean it's not happening. It means something is shifting around or changing, or the angels are working on something to make it happen. So you have to have faith. This is about you finding faith and trust in God's plan and calling on God to armor you up. So if you're feeling like, okay, the angels aren't around me, go higher. Call on God himself and say, God, I need you with me today. Armor me up. Give me your armor to get through this, to feel strong, to help me to know that I am safe and there is nothing to be afraid of. And I'm telling you now, if you do that, you'll feel better. God will armor you up. Sometimes I've been through things on my journey where I've had to call on God himself to give me armor. And in that moment, I've just felt better. I've felt it come in. You feel it. So understand that. That's what you need to know. Okay, you are loved and supported. The angels are there with you. But if you're in fear, the ego doesn't let you feel their presence. The ego doesn't let you feel like you're being helped, because the ego is controlling the mind. So you've got to move beyond the ego. And the way the ego controls you is in the past or the future. In the now, it can't exist there. It can't thrive there. So breathe yourself into the now and affirm, I am safe. Call on God himself to armor you up today. I hope that helps. Okay, you may not understand his plan, but he does have one. And that's what I need to share. Okay, let me pull you a card actually from Jesus. So let's pull you a card from Jesus. They're saying there's nothing to fear. Jesus is saying, look at this, have faith in God. This is you and this is Jesus. He's with you. You're not alone. He's saying, have faith in God. And with God, all things are possible. There it is. That's what you need to know. With God, all things are possible, but you must find that faith. I hope that helps, okay? Julia, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, can I ask what's ahead of me and P? So what's ahead of you and P? Sometimes I feel so much for you, I have to pull away. So if he's pulling away, or he starts pulling away, or he has pulled away, it's because of his feelings, of the intensity of the connection. Doesn't mean he doesn't care or he doesn't want you. It means he's feeling all the intensity. So you've got, yeah, you may feel sad or you may feel upset, but it's not over. It's just beginning. Okay, you may feel like he's not listening to you, or he's gone to sleep, or where is he? And it's because he's processing his emotions. I feel he needs a little bit of time to process his emotions. So that's what's coming. He's processing his emotions. This could well be happening in May, and this is bringing in radical change. Okay, so I'm seeing 55 there because that's the number you've got there. But also you could be seeing 55 or 555. This could even happen over the next 5 days or as you're moving into May. But I feel that, it's not like he isn't listening. He's gone within. So you may feel like he isn't listening to me, or he doesn't see me, or I'm alone. And it isn't there at all. You're always connected. He just needs some time to process. So it's like he's going to go into a sleep. Like a transition period where he's working out things. He may also be connecting with you in dreams at this time. So during this time where there may be some kind of separation, and I don't feel it's going to be long. I feel it will last 2 months at the most. But I feel that there'll be a lot of learning going on in that timeline. So I feel he's going to be dreaming about you, coming to you in dreams, and there will be an apology. So there'll be an apology at the end of this break. Okay, so don't get stressed and think, oh God, we're going to be in separation. Everything happens for a reason. It's a preparation. He's pulling away because he feels so much for you. He has to go within and work it all out. Okay, so I do feel there may be a brief pause in action here where you just both need time to replenish your energy. So what will be the outcome of that, or what else do you need to know about that right now? What clearer card than that? I feel again it's a lot of deep thinking going on. Yeah, you've got the harmonic scale, so it will lead to balance. It will lead to harmony and healing. So music's going to be important at this time as well. So he will also be communicating with you through music. And he is afraid of losing you. He's not going to let you go. Okay, so it's fear that's making him pull away, but it will also be his fear that brings him back at the same time. You know, so I definitely feel that you're going to reconnect. It's not over between you. I just feel there needs to be a little bit of a time out. And it won't last long either. Okay, so don't panic and think, oh, there's going to be a long separation. I'm not feeling it. I just feel like, you know, it could even be a 2-week period, but I feel moving into May, this is going to happen. I hope that helps, okay? Laurie Wu, thank you for the donation. Message from David and the angels. What do I need to know about my aunt? Okay, what do you need to know about your aunt right now? What do you need to know about your aunt? Your aunt is on her own healing journey. There's abundance around her. So she does have what she needs to get through whatever it is she's going through. So if she's going through a challenge, she has the resources to get through it. She is supported. That's the message coming through. There is healing there for her, whatever she's going through. Okay, what is Jesus saying? This is the card. Yeah, she needs faith. Okay, so whatever she's going through right now, she's learning to find faith in her own way. Okay, it says if you have faith as a grain of mustard seed, you can move the mountain. And that's what you need to know. Whatever's going on with your aunt, she can handle it because she's a soul just like you are. And she has the resources within her and above her to get through it. And there is abundance there. There are blessings, okay? So what does David want to say to you today? What does David want to say to you today? What does David want to say? So David is saying to you, have faith, I won't let you down. Now, isn't that powerful that you've got faith coming through? And Jesus just said, have faith. Have faith as small as a mustard seed that's going to move mountains. So what David is saying is, have faith that I won't let you down. And you have to have faith that whatever is going on with your aunt will be okay. And I feel the message from the angels is to have faith, especially if you're questioning his actions, because he's questioning his own actions right now, why he's done the things he's done, said the things he said, behaved the way he's behaved. So if you're questioning anything right now, you're being guided to have faith, because faith will move mountains in your life. I hope that helps, okay? Jen, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, my DM and I are in 1 year getting to know, are we on the right path? What does he feel and what are his plans about us? Asking for guidance as matters of the heart and finances. So what do you need to know? So first card out is, I know how lucky I am to have you. So he knows that. He knows how lucky he is to have you. Even if he isn't saying that to you, he feels that deep inside. You know, he feels very lucky to have you. Beautiful. And he's saying, it's just so hard to find the right words, but I'm trying. So it's like he really just want to express these things to you or open up more to you, but he finds it hard. And remember, that's something that you have to allow to happen naturally. You can't force him to open up. You can't make him say anything he's not yet. There you go. He can't get the words out. He's not ready yet to say. He wouldn't even come out there. So there's certain things he wants to say and certain things he wants to talk about and certain things he wants to express to you that he just can't yet because he can't find the words and he's struggling. And this could well be a wound he's healing. Whereas maybe in the past he spoke his truth and he got, you know, they're saying beaten up for it. So he may have got beaten up. Okay, that could be as a kid. Maybe he was bullied or he went through something. Or this could be to do with his childhood. He went through something that hurt him and wounded him, so he's afraid to say what is on his mind. I'm not saying he isn't not speaking his truth, because I do feel he has been very loving and gentle. He knows how lucky he is to have you. But I feel there's more he has to say. It's like you haven't heard half of what's in his heart. And you will in time. So I feel the message for you is allow things to flow. So I do feel you're on the right path. He knows how lucky he is to have you. Let things flow. He is willing to put the work in. And he does want to. So I definitely feel this is a really beautiful connection that you've got here. You've just got to allow it to unfold and know that he is working hard. And allow him to step into his masculine self in his own time. So you've got beautifully, you're on this winding road. You're on the pilgrim's path. So it is a journey. And again, remember, it's a journey of exploration, life lessons. It's not meant to be easy. it is a challenge. You're going to have twists and turns, highs and lows, ups and downs, but ultimately you're on the right path. You've got the thunderbolts, and I feel that this is sudden change with him. So when he does express himself to you, it's going to be a sudden change. There could also be a sudden change that takes you by surprise. So say, for example, if he does go quiet on you, or things seem to change very quickly, don't panic, okay, because it's him stepping into his energy. Because he may, all masculines at some point need time to go within. And there isn't one twin flame journey that I know about where there hasn't been some kind of separation. So understand that everything has purpose. It's a pilgrim's path, which means it's a learning journey. You're here as a soul to grow. So I feel you've got to allow things to unfold naturally. And the winter solstice is where it's reflection, pause, rebirth. So what I'm feeling with this is that if it goes into some kind of silence or some kind of cold period, because I'm not seeing this as the timeline of the winter solstice. I'm seeing this as if he does suddenly go cold on you or pulls away or he goes within himself, understand there's nothing wrong. It's about reflection. It's about him needing that time to process what he's feeling. It will lead to a rebirth. It will open doors where there may seem to be a few walls. So I definitely feel that something is going to happen where he needs to process how to express himself to you. And there's no need for you to fear, especially if it comes in like a thunderbolt and takes you by surprise here. Because usually that's what happens when we go into any form of quiet time or separation or silence. It comes out of the blue, yet inside somewhere we know it's coming. Okay, so don't let it put you into a state of panic or feeling like you're broken-hearted or anything like that, because it's just a stage of the journey that needs to occur to bring it in stronger. And I feel he knows how lucky he is to have you. He just wants to tell you that in his own way. So he may need some time out to process. So don't panic and think, oh my God, we're going to go in separation. I feel it's just he needs some time to work through his emotions without you there. I hope that helps, okay? Raluca, thank you for the donation and the cat, honey. I woke up and then I fell asleep again deeply and I dreamed about B. There is something he wants to say. I'm having a few ascension symptoms. So what do you need to know? Okay, what do you need to know? So look at this. There's something I need to take care of before we come together. So he's trying to show you that he's taking care of things. He said, I'm trying to find the strength that you have. I'm working on my own issues. So he's come to you in that dream because what he wants you to know is he's dealing with whatever he needs to deal with. Okay, he's stepping into his power, he's trying to find the strength, he's working on his own issues, and whatever it is he needs to take care of before you come together, he is taking care of it. So he's come to you into that dream to let you know that he is still all around you, his presence is still there, he's just dealing with his own stuff just like you are. You're dealing with your own stuff too. So if he could say something to you in that dream, what would it be? I worry about us a lot. So he's worried about what's going to happen. He's worried about you moving on. He's worried about you not trusting him. He's worried about many things. So he is worried, and that's why he's come into your dream. So if he could communicate with you, he would say, I do worry about us a lot. And you would say, don't worry about us. You'd calm his energy down. You'd relax him. You'd make him feel safe. Okay? What else does he want to say to you? He said, yeah, I'm so sorry for all the pain I've caused you. So he knows he's caused you pain. But again, remember what you're learning is no one can cause you pain without your own permission. Everything is neutral. It's the way you see something that makes it good or bad, negative or positive, light or dark. So he said, I know in my heart that we will be together again. He knows that, even if he's worried. So have faith. So what do you need to know about the ascension symptoms you're going through? So what's going on with the ascension symptoms you're experiencing? Okay, so we've got lungs. Now, I'm not saying you're having breathing difficulties, but you may be having issues with the heart chakra, or, this kind of area here. The lungs, it can be with breathing. So I feel, first of all, whatever ascension symptom, just disconnected and reconnected. So this is also about reconnecting with yourself as well. So whatever ascension symptoms you are experiencing, make sure you're breathing air into your lungs. That will help. Okay, and they give me fear. And that will release any fear. But you may be having issues around this area. So if you're feeling trapped in a situation, or you feel he's trapped in a situation, finding it hard to breathe, feeling controlled, rise up and breathe in life. It's your birthright to experience all the magic that life has to offer you. Accept it and take back your freedom. And that's what you're doing. You are accepting things and taking back your freedom. And I feel that this is a message for you. Whatever ascension symptom you're going through, just breathe through it. The power is in the lungs, the breath work. I hope that helps, okay? Patty, thank you for the donation. How will the How will the consolation case on the 29th go between myself and the company? Will I still be employed beyond then, or will we part ways? So what do you need to know? What do you need to know? So first of all, you've been doing a lot of research on this, or there's been research done, okay, in this situation. And I feel that you may not be seeing things clearly. So first of all, understand that whatever happens is meant to be, okay, and there will be a positive outcome, regardless of whatever that is, okay, because you'll always end up where you're meant to be. So I definitely feel, because the moon came out in reverse, which is the sun, really, so it's like a positive outcome, no matter how crazy things seem, or no matter what's going on, because the moon creates illusion, it's showing you there'll be a happy outcome. So I definitely feel there's going to be a happy outcome, regardless of how it happens. And I feel you're doing all the research right now, and you have everything it takes to create a happy outcome in your life, and you are being guided as well. So will you still be employed, or will you part ways? What do you need to know? If you believe, okay? Again, it's like what they're saying to you is, this is something you're learning. Now, when you learn a specific lesson, the angels understand and know that giving you a yes or a no will not serve you in this moment. Why? Because you need to learn the lesson. You need to go through the experience. Okay, so for example, if I give you a yes or a no right now, it may affect the outcome because thoughts become things. So what the angels say, they want you to believe in yourself right now and to believe that everything is going to God's plan and everything will work out for the highest good of you and everything. Because that's what I'm connecting with. Whatever is going on, there is going to be a happy outcome. The moon is turning into the sun. So you're going to come out the other side of whatever this is, and it will be a positive outcome for you. Now, if that means you stay in your job, then brilliant. If you leave your job, brilliant. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you leave, there's going to be something better. You have all the skills and all the tools and all the resources to move forward. Now, I do feel there's a new beginning coming in either way, because the Fool is about new beginning. So I feel there's a new beginning here for you, regardless of what happens or how it happens. And you just have to believe in yourself and know there will be a happy outcome. So, in other words, you're going to come out flying high, no matter what. So I'm sorry, Patty, that I can't give you a yes or a no. It's not me dodging the question. It's me being true to my guides. The angel's saying you're learning that lesson right now. You have to go through this way to learn the required lesson. So you're probably learning to trust, to have faith, to be patient, to have faith. You know, these are things you'll be learning through this. But regardless of how or what happens next, there's going to be a very positive outcome for you. I hope that helps, okay? Lizzie, so great to see you, honey. Thank you for using your milestone. Hi, Soul Sister Liz. A message from my DM, please. What's going on in his marriage? And I was thinking about you the other day because I haven't seen you for ages. And obviously you're still a member. And I was thinking, I wonder how you're doing, you know, wondering if everything's okay. So I clearly manifested you coming into this live today. So what's going on in his marriage? We've got, this person has been checking up on him. So right now in his marriage, he feels watched. He feels like he can't breathe. He feels like he can't make a move without being checked up on. And this may have caused a delay, okay, because he may have started being more guarded about things, or he may have pulled away because of this. Because he's saying, I know you've been checking up on me and I don't like it. This isn't to do with you. This is about his karmic situation. So someone in his situation, so, you know, you're talking about his marriage. Okay, so this person has been checking up on him. Could be checking his phone. It could be checking his social media. It could be just following him. It could be crazy things going on and he doesn't like it. And he's affected by that, okay? So he feels like he's being watched and challenged, okay? That's how he feels. So what's his karmic struggle, okay? What's his karmic struggle? I don't care anymore what you do without me. So I do feel like he's trying his hardest to not be around this person, because he's saying, I don't care what you do without me. So I feel there's some arguing there. So he's definitely not feeling okay about where he is or what's going on with him. And he's saying, I don't care what you do without me. So this person may be perhaps bringing things up, because he's saying, we've shared some great memories, but now I don't care what you do. And I don't care what you do without me. So I definitely feel he's at breaking point. He's at breaking point in that situation. Okay, so let's bring in his deepest concern right now. Okay, what do you need to know? We've got he's hurting. He's hurting right now in this situation. He's hurting in his marriage. He's hurting. He's in pain. So he wants you to know that he's sorry for whatever the delay is, because it feels like things were moving forward and then there may have been a big delay. So what does he want to say to you? He's saying to you, I'm just not sure what to say to you right now, because he's struggling, because he's being watched. And they're guiding me to the number 111. So I feel you may be seeing that constantly as a sign to believe and have faith. But he's saying, I'm not sure what to say to you right now because I'm being watched. So I feel that he's very guarded right now about his interactions with you and other people. So I feel your lesson is to trust in the journey and have faith in sending love and light. So what's the guidance for you? You've got, the ocean depths. His feelings haven't changed. It's just the unknown. He feels like things are unknown. There's deep emotions there. So I feel like he's working towards an ending, but he feels very controlled right now. Okay, so the love is still there. The ocean depths that I'm feeling is the passion, the desire, the love. It's all still there. He's just feeling controlled. It's pain. When I connect with his energy, it's painful. He needs to break free, okay? I hope that helps, okay? Jen, thank you for the donation. Asking for my past life background I need to heal. So let me bring in 2 decks for you, okay? Let's bring in, there it is. I was like, can I find the deck? Here it is. I want to feel what your lesson is right now to do with the past. So what do you need to know? And I'm going to pull you a past life card as well, okay? So what do you need to know? What needs to be healed? So the first card is lost. So you may have got lost in a previous life, okay? Or you may have felt lost in the past. Or anytime you feel lost, you are found. So the first thing I'm connecting with is if you feel lost in any way, whether it's lost in your life at the moment or you feel like you've lost something or someone, that needs to be healed, because everything is found within you. You're never lost, okay? You're always found. It's within you. So, for example, if you're connecting with a specific person that you feel a connection with, that person lives in you. So you've never lost them. They're in you. Anyone you may have lost, like a loved one, they live on through you, okay? And they live on inside you. It's like we don't need to visit a grave to connect with a loved one. They're inside. And when you feel you've lost something, it comes back to you in a different way. So we never really lose anyone or anything. We gain something in a new way. And you also gain aspects of yourself in a new way. You become someone new when you go through any loss. So I feel that if you've been through loss, whether it's losing a loved one, losing your person, losing yourself, or losing any kind of material thing or situation or experience, it's because you're gaining a new way of looking at things. You're becoming someone brand new. And there's more things ahead to be grateful for. So it says, if you're feeling lost in life, not sure what you're doing or where you're going or what to change, you're going to find your way. Now, Archangel Shamuel, the finding angel, is around you. He's helping you to find your way. And you've got knighthood. This is about power. Okay, so this is about you taking control of your life. So knighthood, when I'm connected, you may have been a knight in a past life. Okay, you may have been knighted. Because remember, it doesn't matter whether you are female in this life or, you could have been male in a previous life or, gender is irrelevant. This is showing you that you're in a position of power in the past and maybe you lost that in some way. And maybe you feel lost because you're trying to gain some kind of power right now or strength. So I feel the message here is you are protected and you are strong and you can find your way. And you are becoming like this powerful warrior in this lifetime. That's part of your purpose, to overcome battles and insecurities and struggles and anything that you've been going through. You can handle it because you're like this knight. And when you need strength, Archangel Michael can give that to you. So call on him, call on Archangel Chamuel to guide you out of any darkness or any feelings of being lost, for whatever reason it is. But I feel what you are healing is allowing yourself to feel strong, allowing yourself to know that you are your own hero, that you are the warrior of your own life, that you are not a victim of your reality, you are a victor of your reality. You are strong and powerful. So I feel the knighthood is about how you're bringing into this life, this power, because we always bring in from previous lifetimes things that we need in this life. So you're bringing into this life your power as a knight to handle any obstacles or challenges you go through when you feel lost. And that's part of the process right now. That's the guidance I need to give to you. And you may find that you have a bond with Egypt or pyramids, or maybe even finding information like lost worlds. You may be really interested in lost worlds. But what I feel is whatever's been lost, whatever you feel has been lost, is going to come back to you in a new way. That's the message I have to share, okay? That's the message. We've got Micah, thank you for the donation. May I get guidance in general, please? Thank you. So what's the guidance in general for you? Let's pull a card from this deck here. What's the guidance in general for you? So you've got soul. Remember, you're on a soul journey. You're on a soul path, okay? So the angels are saying to you, you are here to do bigger things than to live a life that's restricted by the ego. You're not restricted by your ego. It's only fear that creates that. Okay, where you feel like I can't do this or I can't do that. Or maybe someone says you can't do that. Or, you know, there's barriers there or limitations. This is a vast, limitless universe. So you're here to do bigger things, to live a life that's not restricted by the ego or your past or others or society. You are learning how to listen to your soul as it guides you onto the path that you're truly here to walk. The path of healing, the path of freedom, the path of joy towards your mission and a life filled with love. So you're on a soul journey. So that's what you're being reminded of. Okay, you're on a soul journey right now. So what else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? Yeah, you're coming out into the open. You're finding your way. You're finding yourself. You're becoming your best version here. So whereas before you may have hidden certain things about you, you're now showing those off to the world. So this is about you being authentic and showing the world who you are. So the general message for you is the key to your happiness right now is to be yourself. And that will help you to become majestic, powerful, psychic, and it will move things out of the way for you. You've got the mountain there. Overcoming challenges, resilience. So you are strong enough to get through any battles you're going through or overcome any challenges or get through anything that's caused you pain or problems. And right at the beginning of this live, I pulled a card from Jesus and we got the faith card coming out, and you know, our faith. So when you have faith, even a small amount of faith, you can move mountains away. You know, you can move things out of the way. And Archangel Nathaniel will blast things out of the way. So the general guidance is for you that you're here to learn, remember, as a soul, and to overcome your battles and your challenges, and you absolutely can do that with faith. I hope that helps, okay? GR, thank you for the donation. Hi, a message from Ray. What does he want me to know about our journey? So where is he on his path right now? Where is he? There's blocks in communication, but you and magnets, you're being pulled back together. So if you're not communicating right now, or if he hasn't opened up to you for a while, he's being drawn back to you to do that. So you're magnet. So he's feeling the magnetic draw to you right now, that pull. He's feeling that. And, you know, look at that, the kissing there as well, the passion, the desire, the fire. He feels everything that you feel. So he wants you to know that it's not over between you, that you are magnets, that you are magnetically being drawn back together. He's just trying to find the strength to come forward or to make his move, because he said, I'm trying to find the strength that you have. So you already have that strength, whether you're receiving that from yourself or from God or from Archangel Michael. You already have that strength. So he's also inspired by you. And he said, I miss you more than you realise. So he is missing you. He's feeling you and he's connecting to you. And this card's moving as well. Yeah, I'm afraid to contact you. So that would be because he's not feeling as strong as you. He may be afraid of what you're going to do, what you're going to say. But he can't not contact you because he's being drawn back to you. So it's only a matter of time until there's some form of communication. Okay, yeah, he's deciding what way to go. He's choosing his path right now. Things are changing, he's coming, he's on his way. I hope that helps, okay? Patricia, thank you for the donation. Does he have anything he wants me to know? What does he want you to know? Jumping straight out. He's saying to you, I will come back to you when I'm ready. Now remember, you have to be ready too, and you may feel ready right now. So if you feel ready, focus on self-love. Trust this journey, because he's saying, when I'm ready, which means he's still not there yet emotionally, I'll come back to you when I am ready. I'll come back to you when I can give and open up the way that I want to. So he is going to come back, and he's saying, don't give up on me. So don't give up on me. I am going to come back when I'm ready. Okay, what else do you need to know? Any timelines or anything we need to be aware of with this? Yeah, again, there's that card. So he's choosing his path right now, and he is missing you right now. You know, and he is feeling, I feel like he's felt stuck, but he doesn't feel as stuck. So he can see a way forward now, and he's choosing his path. He's pointing. He's like, I know where I'm going now. Don't give up on me. I know what I'm doing. And he's being guided. And I feel this is also you allowing him. It's like you're there right by his side, okay? You're lighting his way, showing him the way, but you're not in front of him, you're behind him. And what that means is you're letting him choose his own way. You're not trying to lead him, you're allowing him. I hope that helps, okay? You may see yellow flowers, you may even see a yellow butterfly. Palami, thank you for the donation. Hi, Sunshine, 3D feelings and messages from P. I also wanted to know the feelings of my good friend. Oh, what does he want to say? So what does P want to say to you first of all? So P is saying to you, there is something I need to take care of before we come together. So he is aware of what he needs to do and what he needs to deal with. And what is that? Okay, what does he need to take care of before we can come together? Action. He knows he needs to take action. So really, whatever it is he needs to take care of, and he's been a bit quiet about that in this reading because I feel you perhaps do already know what that is. But he's saying, I know that I need to take action now. He knows he needs to sort it out. He knows he needs to be the one to come forward. So he's saying, I want to take action to you. So again, that's a big message to allow him to come to you, but also a big message that he needs to do this now. He knows what he needs to do. I need to take care of something. I want to do that now before we can come together. But you are going to come together, so he is aware of that, okay? So there is a future there. So how is your friend R feeling, okay? How is your friend R feeling, okay? Or what the feelings of your good friend are? Well, I mean, you know, R sees you as someone who they could have a life with. So R may have really deep feelings for you, whether he's told you this or they're hidden. But I feel that R sees you as someone he could be with. So R may see you as a future partner, someone he would love to have a family with, someone he would love to have a life with. He sees you as his wish fulfillment, really, his 10 of cups. Whether this is because of the person you are or because of the desire he has for you. So I feel there's feelings there. So whether he's told you this, he could see a life with you. Okay. What else does he want to say? So I do feel he sees you as someone he could have a life with. But again, like I say, you've got feelings for your twin and it may not be that way for you. He sees you in his dreams and he feels like an idiot for messing this up. So he doesn't want to mess anything up. So if he hasn't expressed his feelings to you, it's because he's afraid of messing things up with you, the friendship. If he has said something to you about how he feels like an idiot for doing that because he doesn't want to mess things up. So I definitely feel he doesn't want to mess up the friendship. But he may feel like an idiot in some way. So if there has been some kind of misunderstanding or some kind of blow up or something's happened, he wants to make up for that. And he does see you in his dreams. And when he has a dream about you, he sees you as his future partner. But he may feel differently about you than you feel about him because you obviously have feelings for P. So there is feelings there. Yes, we're really good friends, had a fight. Well, I feel that that's going to be sorted out and he feels like an idiot. I mean, what was the fight about? Did he tell you he's got feelings for you? Because he definitely does. Okay, so if he hasn't, that could also cause an argument. So maybe he's caused an argument to kind of have some time away from you because of the feelings he has for you. He may not be able to handle them very well. Okay, let's connect with our argument. What does he want to say about our argument? I hope I haven't blown it with you. There you go. He definitely doesn't want it to be over. Feels like an idiot. Have I done the right thing? Probably not. So he is aware that he's not handle this the right way. And he's saying it was wrong to disappear. So if he has disappeared, he knows it's wrong, but I feel he's also dealing with his own emotions. And he may not know how to handle that. I hope that helps, okay? Gypsy, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, is there a message for me from the divine about my journey is in the energy with Jerry on this Good Friday? So what's the message with Jerry? What's the energy with Jerry? Jerry's feeling a bit defensive right now. So he's feeling a little bit afraid of things that perhaps he's done. There's some regret there as well. So yeah, he's saying, I'm burying my head in the sand because it hurts. And they give me an itchy back, okay, top of the back. So he feels like you may feel like you're not seen in some way, or, he's not seeing you for perhaps what you want him to see you as, or the potential of the connection. Or it's like you feel like he hasn't seen something, but he has. He feels defensive about something. It's like he can't be there right now the way he wants to be for whatever reason there is. And he's burying his head in the sand, but not because he's trying to ignore things or pretend like he hasn't got feelings, or he hasn't seen what you're trying to show him, because it hurts him to be away from you. So he feels right now like he's trapped in a situation, or he's stuck somewhere, and he's got to release himself from whatever that is. And I feel that could be third party or outside influences. So he feels like he's stuck, and he wants to come forward and have this life with you that he can see that you may have shown him, and you may be worrying, can he actually see the potential? That's what they keep telling me. You may be afraid he can't see the potential, but he can. It's hurting him right now. He's not in a position where he's able to move it forward. So what else does he want to say? Yeah, he's going through an awakening. He's doing the work right now. You've got the stack. So he is transforming, and you do have the promise of the future, the union. But he needs to do the work. So I feel between now and July, there's like this delay. Or remember, a delay creates the way. It's like a block, but it's not a big block as in it's stopping you from being together. It's just creating the way. It's a preparation. So you're in the preparation phase because he's doing the work on himself to free himself from whatever he's held back by, whatever he feels is holding him back. And the green energy there is a healing. So there's a healing taking place. So whatever he's in, he needs to be in right now to heal his heart and to deal with these emotions, so he can do the work on himself, so he can take his head out of the sand. So it's not like he's intentionally pretending like this isn't happening, or he doesn't feel a certain way. It's just he's got to come out into the open. He's got to stand up to people. Yeah, he's saying the more I push you away, the more I feel the pull back to you. So if he's trying to push you away, it isn't working. So that's what he's sensing and feeling. You may be experiencing it a bit different than him. Okay, so for you, you've got the ocean depths. You feel the fear around the uncertainty, and that's maybe what you're worrying about. What's going to happen? Is it going to happen? The unknown, feeling deep emotions, because you're feeling also what he's going through. But I feel there's going to be a movement from July. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, I've been on for 2 hours. I need to go to the bathroom. So, Angela, I'm not going off. I'm just going the loo, okay? So Angela's going to look after the chatter minis. Okay, and I can have a drink as well. And then I'm going to do Mayra and then Raymond, okay? That's where I am in the chat, if you're wondering. Can't even get away from the table there. Won't be a second. better. Let me have a drink, guys. Thank you, Angelica, for looking after the chat for me. Sending everyone so much love. Okay. Right. Okay, so we're going to do Mayra says, hey, Liz, any messages from the angels? Thank you. So what's the guidance for you today from the angels then? What do the angels want you to know today? What's the message coming through for you from the angels? So first card coming through is the Serpent's Coil. So whatever you're going through, remember the Wood Snake is here to assist you this year, to remove anything that's toxic or karmic or anything that you need to let go of. So there is a healing happening around you right now. You are being protected and there will be a rebirth in the situation you're in. They're giving me fear. Yeah, you got the Falcon's Heart or the Falcon's Flight here. So I definitely feel this is about your person rising up and seeing things differently. But the message is that you're gaining a new perspective right now. The angels are helping you. They're giving me fear, to release fear and gain a fresh perspective, to think about what you desire, to focus on what you do want, to set your goals and to set your intentions right now, because things are taking flight. And the Falcon is, coming in. Now, obviously, eagles are different than falcons, but this is about you flying high in your own life. So I feel this is about you moving towards your own dreams and desires and shedding the skin of anything not serving you. So I feel this year for you is a very powerful time of change. And it's more about you changing the way you're looking at things. There is assisting with your physical changes. Yeah, you're being assertive, you're stepping up. You have the key to your own happiness here. And this is what you're realizing more and more, that you're in control of your thoughts, in control of your emotions, and in control of your journey, the way you perceive it. So you're learning how to be more in control, and that's putting you into a position of power and freedom. And the snake is assisting you by helping you to release anything not serving you or anyone not serving you, so you can focus more on inner peace. And you've got the dream catcher, so you may also be having very vivid dreams about things. So pay attention to your dreams, because your dreams are giving you signs and synchronicities, showing you the way, helping you to also to let go and release certain things too. So you may have crazy dreams as well. But the dreams you are having are also showing you that you're filtering certain energies, you're protected. So you may well be purging things out in dreams as well, but also be shown signs in dreams about what you're manifesting, about what you're creating. So keep your vision high and update your vision board and think about what you want and change your perspective. But I definitely feel this is about you taking control of your, the way you're seeing things, taking control of your emotions, mastering your emotions, and that's turning everything around for you this year. I hope that helps, okay? Raymond, thank you for the donation. Will me and F stay broken up or will we reconcile? Straight out, okay? So obviously, I feel you may have broken up, okay, but it's not over between you, okay? It's not over, and obviously it's not over. It's definitely hurt you and caused you pain and knocked you down, but I feel this person and you're both doing some deep soul searching. So I don't feel it's over, okay, because if it was, that cord wouldn't still be there, okay? The cord between you is still beautiful. Okay, it's like the decision hasn't yet been made, really. Okay, because it's in hermit mode. It's like it's in a incubation period. It's like it's not over, but it's not yet something either. It's like in this transition phase. But understand that the cord between you is still strong. So this shows it's some very deep love. This could be twin flame. It could be what you perceive to be a soul connection here. And you're being shown that with this. The two birds, they've got the beautiful gold. One of these swords here cuts that cord. But it's not happening. Okay, so it's showing you that, yes, it's knocked you down, it's hurt you, it's caused you pain. You may feel this way right now, you may be in intense pain, but your person is doing some deep thinking here, working out what to do, working out what the next steps are. So I don't feel it's finished. Okay, so, but they're not giving me a yes or a no for reconciliation yet, because it's not the right time for that to happen, okay? There is a cleansing taking place. A cleansing on the inside and on the outside for both of you, because something has to change for you to get back together. Okay, so I'm going to bring another tarot deck in. So are you going to reconcile? Okay, are you going to reconcile? what's going to happen, okay? So you've got the King of Pentacles and you've got the Justice. I feel that your person is definitely thinking about this, but it needs to be balanced. So again, they're not giving me at this point a yes or a no, because it's still something that's been healed and it's something you're learning. Okay, but when I connect with this energy, I don't feel it's over between you, because the cord is still there. You know, it's still there, very much intact there. And yes, I know you're hurting, it's causing you pain. However, you have the power to get up and fight for who you are right now. This doesn't mean you fight for the love. It means you fight for yourself right now. You take back your power. You remember who you are. Because this person has just gone into hermit mode. You know, F is in hermit mode, soul-searching, thinking, finding themselves, to be able to come forward in a more balanced way. If it's going to work out, it needs to be more balanced. And this could even be taking it to the next stage. So if you come back together, and I say if because it's still being healed right now, you've got to find your power right now, it would be some kind of commitment. So King of Pentacles is about overthinking. Don't overthink this, because the bond is still there. So I'm going to ask in another way, because again, the angels are very crafty whether they give me yes or no's. If you're not meant to know because it's something you're learning. But I feel what I need to share with you is that bond remains. That bond remains intact. So I do feel at some point this is going to come back around, okay? So will you reconcile? You're ready for it, okay? And the answer is yes. So you will, but I feel that you're ready for it, but your person isn't yet. But what I'm sensing in this card as well is I don't feel you're actually ready yourself. You may feel ready for this, but you're not, because you're still in pain. You're still like this wounded warrior here. So you've got to get up on your feet now and focus on you again, and start loving life again, and start giving back to yourself again, and recognizing that life is a gift. And when you're back in that energy, that's when it's going to come back around. So the angel's saying, yes, you are going to reconcile. You do feel ready, but you're not. She isn't ready yet. This person isn't ready yet, but it's coming in time. And the reason they showed me that after the third way you're asking is because you needed to receive these messages first. But the most important card out of all these cards is this one. Because you may feel like it's over. You may feel, you know, put it the right way around, Liz. Because again, that Three of Swords is, I mean, holding it that way is a big sign anyway. You know, that you're not going to be in separation forever. You are going to reconcile. Well, you got the bond is so strong between you. You know, the bond hasn't gone away. That bond is always there. It's like nothing can cut you. I even feel like one of these swords, I mean, that's the thing is one of these swords can cut. Only one can cut this cord. But I don't even feel like anything's going to cut the cord here. You know, nothing's going to stop you from being together, because I feel it is meant to be. It's just not right yet, because this person is doing some deep soul searching. And that's what you need to do too. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Liz, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, can I please have guidance about my friendship with my friend Rhoda, please? Do we stay good friends? Okay, do you stay good friends? Well, you're changing. And that's the truth. You know, you're changing and your friend is changing. Because you're changing, okay, you may not remain in each other's lives. It doesn't mean there's anything wrong, okay? I do feel that this could be a friendship that lasts a lifetime, because I'm seeing the three different aspects of the ladies there, as in the changes you go through. So I feel that you definitely could get through whatever you're going through. You know, I definitely feel like you could remain friends throughout your life, but I feel that it's about recognizing that when you're changing and evolving and transforming, sometimes people just don't go on the same journey that you go on. And it's natural to lose people and evolve and transform and move on from people. But I do feel that this person has the potential to remain in your life. This may be a long friendship, you know, because you've got kind of the youthful, pure, and then you've got like the more mature, and then you've got the wise woman. So this is like the three phases we go through on this journey. You know, we start off as someone very innocent, and then we learn the lessons, we get stronger, more wiser, and then we become in a way this sage. You know, it's about the phases of who we are as a person. So I feel that this friendship has the potential to last a lifetime, as long as you recognize you are changing, and so is this person. And it's whether you decide to go through those changes together And there may still be time apart, you know, when you have time apart, but you come together. But it's like there's a new beginning here. So to have this person in your life, it's about recognizing this is a new phase of your life. And you have to ask yourself the question, you know, does this person understand me still? Are we on the same wavelength, or is it hurting me more being around this person right now than perhaps being apart? Because they're giving me two things. They're showing me that you're definitely going through changes, or this person is, but I feel it's more your transformation, and you're becoming more spiritual, more psychic, more aware of who you are. And that may be causing a rift between you anyway, but you're going through a new beginning here, okay? And you're changing and evolving into this person here. You're becoming this person more and more. And it's whether you feel that you can take that person with you into your future. But I do feel this person will be in your life. So, for example, if this person rings you up, you'll be there for them. I do feel this person will be in your life for the rest of your life. It just may be a different relationship than you've had before. I hope that helps, okay? Is that Rob? Rob, I've been waiting for you to come in. I had a dream about you last night. I had a dream. It was so vivid. I remember. I woke up. I slept so heavy last night. Honestly, I had like 5 deep dreams. And then the last one I remembered. It was so interesting and fun. I dreamt that there was a portal. This is hilarious, right? There's a portal from my house to your house. There was a portal. And I went into this portal and turned up at your house in New York. And I was in New York and I was so excited. And I was in your house and we went out on the town and we went for a big meal. And we went on this rooftop restaurant thing. And we were up there having this meal. And honestly, we had an amazing time. And then I woke up and I didn't want to come back. And I was in New York, so I feel that's maybe a big sign that I'm going to be coming to New York. But it was so intense, and there was so much detail to it and everything. And even the keys that you used to get in your house, I could see them in my mind and everything. It was amazing. It really was. So yeah, I was thinking, I really hope Rob comes in, guided by fire. I really hope Rob comes in so I can tell him about this dream I had. So yeah, I was in New York, baby. How exciting is that, okay? And that could be a sign for you. Yeah, definitely. Portals opening for changes. And I've got a New York t-shirt. I nearly put that on today as well. But it was so amazing that we're on this rooftop building having this meal and everything. It was really cool. Okay, next question's for Misty Blue. So Misty, thank you for your donation, honey. Let's find your message. Where is your question? There you are. Hi everybody, what is Rainer thinking about us? He called the police on the sponsor spouse who he is divorcing. It's nearly final and she was violent, so I feel you're definitely being protected at this time. He came by my house when he came to work, so I definitely feel you're being protected, remember, from any chaos. Because obviously if all that's going on, that's chaotic energy and you don't want to get dragged into that, okay? So what's the message coming through? So what he's saying to you is, I'm imagining what it will be like when we see each other again. Now, he came by your house when he came to work. So I definitely feel he was thinking about that. This card's moving as well. You know, he's imagining that. So he's manifesting that. But he's actually right now in this moment imagining what it will be like when you see each other again. So he's thinking about how it will be like when you are spending time together, what it will feel like, what you'll do, what you'll talk about. So he is visualizing an interaction here. And he's saying, sometimes I feel so much for you, I have to pull away. So I feel he's also trying to gather the courage to come towards you in such a way where he won't feel the need to pull away or turn away or hide his feelings in some way. Because he's saying, I have something on my mind, but I don't know what to say. So he wants to communicate, he wants to reach out, he wants to talk, he wants to be around you. He wants to be with you and talk about it. He just gets so intense in his emotions and in his mind, he worries about messing it up or causing a problem. So I feel he's visualizing this to move it forward. So he's saying, I have something on my mind. I don't know what to say because my emotions get too intense and then I pull away and act a bit crazy. But I do want to see you again. I'm imagining that. So he is imagining all these things. So what's his big, deepest concern right now? Straight out, he's saying, I need to work on myself right now, but I'm already missing you. So he's missing you. He said, I'm already missing you from, he came by your house when he came to work. He's already missing you. Okay, even though that's just happened, he's already missing you. And he is aware that he needs to work on himself right now. So he is aware of that, even though he's trying to manifest an interaction to talk. But I do feel you're being protected big time by your angels, okay? So what else? What's his karmic struggle? Let's find out what his karmic struggle is. So what's the karmic struggle, okay, with this person? Okay, he said, I want things that you don't want and you want things that I don't want. So whatever's going on with this, you know, person he's divorcing, they want different things. Okay, and that was a big thing, a big challenge for him when they were together. And he said, I'm not attracted to anymore in any way, shape or form. I feel like he feels, it sounds awful, but there's like a repulsive energy around that whole connection. You know, it repulses him in a way. It makes him feel, you know, they give him like he feels sick around that person, or he feels sick with the situation, and he doesn't want to draw you into that at all. So he wants you to know he's not attracted to that at all. The whole thing, not just the person, the whole thing is repulsive to him, and he doesn't want that. Okay, and that's what he wants you to know. So the fact that he may not be with you right now doesn't mean it's anything to do with that. It's because he's working on himself. He's working on becoming his best version. He's working on healing aspects of himself. And he wants to be around you. You know, these cards are like, I want to communicate with you. I want to tell you what's on my mind. But he's also letting you know he needs to heal from whatever's happened there. And he's saying, I know I need to apologise. So he's going to apologise for something he's done or something that's connected with this whole situation. So I feel that what you do is just be yourself, allow things to unfold. Don't let anything stress you out. Just be in the flow, because you've already got the upper hand. I hope that helps, okay? We've got, that's Misty Blue there. Let me go back down the chat there. So next question we need is for Divine Empathic Tarot. Thank you for the donation, honey. Good morning, Liz. What do I need to know about finding a new house? Okay, so what do you need to know about finding a new house? Meditate will bring answers, okay? Meditation will bring answers. So you may want to go into a meditative state and then visualize opening a door and walking in. What do you see? How does it look? Okay, and then if you're visualizing the interior, you're not so much thinking about the exterior. You may have a vision of what you want, but you may not know exactly what it's going to be like. So if you visualize, you're going to materialize. So have a think about what you want this to be like, or what you want to feel like in that house. So it could well be the way you want to feel safe, or the people you want to share the property with. Think about that, okay? So meditation will bring the answers about how to move this forward. And also we've got forgiveness. So you may need to work on forgiveness around finding a new house. Forgive yourself for maybe the reason why you're not staying where you are, or why you want to leave, or whatever's happened in the house you're in. So there may need to be some letting go of the past, or feelings around the past place, to be able to move forward. Remember, this is angel guidance, so the angels are coming through with very clear messages about how to bring in a healing, or how to open the right doors, or how to move on the right way, how to feel strong, instead of just saying, oh, a yes or a no, or a timeline, or things like that. The angels bring in messages and guidance that assist with your healing as a person and as a soul. So if you forgive things connected with perhaps where you are now, it's going to open the doors with the new. And the meditation will bring answers, okay? So let's also see what else they want you to know about finding a new house. So what else do you need to know about finding a new house? What else do you need to know? So you've got, it's about releasing something connecting with the past and knowing that you can have what you want. So I'm definitely feeling you've got to release where you are. And you may not even feel that way, but there's definitely something coming through about that. And then working hard on what you want. So you may even move into a house that you put work into. So maybe you buy a house that isn't completely finished, or it needs renovating in some way, or you're doing work on it. Or maybe you've got to do work on the house that you're leaving to be able to, and you've got to forgive yourself for that. But what I'm feeling is it's more about you seeing this new house you moving to as something like a project or something you can work on that makes it yours, or it feels like it's more yours, and you can meditate about that and visualize it. And they showed me a key and a door opening. So opening the door. So you're definitely going to open the door. You're definitely moving. There's definitely going to be a change. But I feel there's also needs to be a healing around where you currently are. And that's the message I need to share with you. I hope that helps, okay? Remember, the angels tell you what you need to know, not what you want to know sometimes. City Cat, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, hope you're doing well. I'm good, thank you, honey. A message please from my DM. How are they feeling about me? So how is your person feeling about you? How does your person feel about you? I'm glad it resonates, honey, because it makes no sense to me. I'll just say what they tell me to say. So the grass wasn't greener on the other side, City Cat. So wherever your person is right now, they know it's not really where they're meant to be. So again, this, if they've kind of gone somewhere or chose something else or chose to be somewhere else, it's like they're saying it isn't greener there. The grass was not greener on the other side of you. So it's like them knowing that wherever you are, that's where the grass grows. Well, that's where the blue skies are. So I'm coming towards you. Your person is definitely coming towards you. They recognise that they've made some kind of mistake. That's how they feel. Remember, there's no mistakes. There's only lessons that lead to blessings. But your person feels like they've made a mistake. So what do they want to apologise for? What do they want to apologise for? And this could be about missing opportunity with you in some way. Yes, I've cried tears. So they're saying, I've cried tears over this. Whatever it is that's they've done, going somewhere else or not being with you or remaining in a situation or whatever it is, they've cried about that recently. They've cried tears about it. They feel bad about it. They know they've made, it's like making the wrong choice that keeps coming into my mind. Yeah, doubt. Have I done the right thing? Probably not. There it is again. They know they haven't done the right thing. Okay, have I done the right thing? Probably not. Recognising a mistake's been made and they want to rectify that, and they're coming towards you to tell you that and to make it right with you. I hope that helps, okay? Shaz, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, can I get a message from my DM, please? He is still stalking my social media, but I'm not feeling him like I used to. Is he cooling off now? So what does he want to say to you? Okay, he's saying to you, sometimes I feel so much we have to pull away. So it's not that he's cooling off, it's he's pulled away because he's feeling all this intense energy. So I feel that when he's watching you on social media, it makes him feel things and he loses it a little bit, okay? So he pulls away for that reason. So if you're feeling he's pulled away, that's why. He's saying, I feel like an idiot for messing it up. So he feels like he's messed something up. He feels like it's all a bit intense. He said, I wonder if you think about me like I think about you. So I feel like he is still watching your social media. It just gets very intense. And he may have pulled away from you because he feels all these intense energies. And that's why he's watching you on social media. So he said, I'm taking action with confidence. I don't feel good enough. So what he means is when he feels more confident, he's going to take physical action. He doesn't feel that way just yet. He doesn't feel good enough right now. So he's healing that to be able to take action with confidence. So I do feel he's going to take action towards you, just not at this moment. So what else do you need to know? Yeah, he's busy. He's focusing on work. He's focusing on career, project goals, things in the day that distract him. But when he's in bed at night and he's overthinking, you're on his mind, he's dreaming about you, he may, like I say, be watching you on social media, but I feel he's distracting himself during the daylight hours with things he's doing, whether it's his work, projects, goals, whatever it is, and then it all comes flowing in and it feels very intense. So I feel he is still watching your social media, it just gets intense. He is coming towards you, but he's gaining the confidence first, and he's working on himself to be able to feel more confident. I hope that helps, okay? CC's donated again there, saying, Liz, I can see from Jake's song list with lyrics that said, let the spirits guide your way to love. That's really about being in the flow, and that's what we've just talked about, trusting the journey. What is his 3D self thinking? I still love him, but I asked his 5D self to give me some space to focus on. Well, I'm sure I did pull cards from you. In the first donation that you did, I did do a reading on Jake. So, you know, this is again knowing that you've already received the answers you need. He said, I see you in my dreams, okay? We need time to heal and grow on our own first. So he recognizes he needs space and you need space. And you need to grow on your own first, and you need to heal your stuff, and he needs to heal his stuff. So you're meant to be apart right now, but he has seen you in his dreams. So he's saying that to you. I do see you in my dreams. I am connecting with you in dreams. I am feeling you in dreams. I am fantasizing about you. I do want you. We just need time to grow apart first. And I don't mean grow apart. I mean grow separately to be able to come together. And he is recognizing that, especially because you're saying, I asked him in the 5D to give me space. So he is aware that you need time, and so does he. So again, this is a message about being in the flow of the journey. He said, I'm healing, but it's a work in progress. So it does take time. You can't rush or force this forward. You've got to have faith and love right now. And I feel that's your lesson in all areas of your life. Because he's saying the last time we were together, it was magical. That's how he sees it. He sees it as magical when he's with you. No matter how it seems on the surface, no matter what goes on between you, because he sees you as a magical being. So I feel the message for you is trust in the love, okay? And you don't need to be asking questions because all the answers are in here. And the answer is to go with the flow and have faith. That's your answer to everything in your life right now. I hope that helps, okay? Just be aware if you're donating, guys. I am really behind in my chat and I've been on for nearly 3 hours, so I can't guarantee donations. It does say that in the description box. You know, donations are completely up to you. You know, I can't guarantee that I'll answer everyone. It depends how long I stay on for. So we're at run right now. I mean, when I look at the chat, it's 9:10 on my tablet and it's 27 minutes past 10, so I'm an hour behind on donations, okay? So runs, I'm not saying no more donation. I don't know how long I'm going to be on for. It depends how much energy they give me. I'm just saying, just be aware of that, okay, if you're donating to me. Okay, because I don't ask for donations. It's it's entirely optional. So Ron says, hi Liz, I haven't heard from Brendan for over a month. Why is he silent? Why hasn't he reached out to me? Is there movement towards communication? Because he will be processing something, healing something, going through something. Okay, so why is he silent right now? What do you need to know? He's in our faith. Now, this is really powerful because, first of all, you're learning a lesson at this time too. You're learning to have faith in the love, to have faith in him to come, to have faith in God's plan, to have faith in yourself. And he's saying, have faith, I won't let you down. So what he wants you to know right now is he is teaching you to have faith. So obviously you're saying, why hasn't he reached out? Why is he silent? Like there's something wrong. You know, there's something wrong. That's why he hasn't reached out. And it's like he's saying, nothing's wrong. On a soul level, I am teaching you to have faith that I won't let you down. That I will do what I need to do. And I will return to you in divine timing. So this is really like Jesus saying to you, have faith. And that's the message I shared collectively right at the beginning of this live. Okay, have faith. So you've got to have faith right now that at the right time, he will come to you. So your lesson is to trust him that he's not going to let you down. Okay, so this is also part of his soul journey that he is teaching you a lesson. Too many cards. Okay, there we go. So the card coming through here is saying to you, I'm going through a spiritual awakening. So you're saying, why hasn't he reached out? Why is he silent? There's nothing wrong. He's going through a spiritual awakening right now. You may be seeing 11:11. I need to heal my own issues first. So it's nothing to do with you directly. So don't take it personally or think there's something wrong. He's healing his own issues first before he can come to you. And he's saying, please have faith that I'm not going to let you down. He's going through a spiritual awakening. So there's nothing wrong. It's your own fear that's causing the issue right now. There is divine intervention. When he thinks about you, when he fantasizes about you, when he dreams about you, the lust is there. He's saying, you made me want to do bad things. And I'm feeling that like, have you seen the series True Blood? Okay, it's vampire series. He says, I want to do bad things with you. It's like, that's what I'm hearing in my head. So, you know, when he thinks about you, he thinks about doing things to you. Bad things, you know, even though they're good things, you know, you make him feel like he wants to be a bad boy. You know, and he may have issues around that, because this could be religious beliefs, it could be many things coming in, but he's saying you were wrong. And what this is about is, for whatever reason you think he's silent, you are wrong. So for example, when the ego brings up that redness, which is anger, fear, stress, thinking there's something wrong, you are wrong, there's nothing wrong. It's like he's saying to you, whatever you think the reason is why I'm silent, you're wrong. I'm going through a spiritual awakening. I'm dealing with my own issues. I do want to do things to you. And I do want to do things that may be bad to you. So again, you know, what he means is like the naughty things. I'm trying to keep it PG here. But the message is, the red flag is that your ego could be causing problems. The red light is there to protect you. So the red light is like protect you. Imagine a car in traffic. In the red light, it's in the red light so that it doesn't crash into another car. So you've got to have faith right now that at the right time he's going to move forward. I hope that helps, okay? Ethereal Seeker, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, may I have a Good Friday Twin Flame guidance message and a message from Will. So what does Will want you to know? So the guidance for the Twin Flame guidance is to have faith. I shared a collective message right at the beginning of the reading, of the live. So what's the message from Will today? I don't have as much to give as you do. So he worries he can't be your equal right now. He can't give to you all the things you give to him, whether it's physical, emotional, material, whatever it is. He's saying, I need to be able to give equally to our connection. And he's going through a heart chakra activation. Okay, so I definitely feel you're always connected, which you know. He's feeling you in his heart space. You're feeling him. And that's really what you need to remember, that you are together as one inside. So you're going to feel it in the heart. And he wants to give. Look what he's doing there. He's offering you his heart. He wants to give. But he feels like he can't give right now emotionally the way he wants to, the way that you give to him. So you've just got to be a bit patient with this journey as he's going through a healing right now. What else does he want to say? He's saying to you, I'm allowing myself to love you now. So his heart is open. He's going through a heart chakra activation. So he can allow himself to love you the right way, the way he wants to. So I feel this message for you today is really all about patience. You've got to be patient with the way he's going to open up to you. Okay, so the cards flying out here. Is there another one? Was that it? I thought there was another one. No. So you've got here the twin flames. Oh my goodness me, you got the twin flame card. I didn't even know there was a twin flame card in this deck. So you've got the twin flame card, unity, partnership, duality. So that's a huge message that, you know, you're going to come together in union, and you've got healing there. So when he reaches out to you, it's going to be when he's ready for union. That's when he's going to reach out to you, because that's when he's going to be able to give you his heart, when he gives you his soul, when he's able to be there the way that he wants to be. So have faith and patience, because this is showing you that you're going to be in union, but it's showing you that he wants to be able to give equally. And that's a beautiful thing. I hope that helps, okay? Samantha Private, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. Any message from Gabriel today? So what's the message from Gabriel for you today? What's the message from Gabriel? We've got, will you accept me? Okay, so he's wondering if you're going to accept him when he reaches out. So he's definitely thinking about reaching out. He's definitely wanting to. He's just wondering, are you going to reject me or accept me? And I need to heal my own issues first. So there's still some things he's healing. And he's doing that now, and he's working through in his mind. I feel these are the issues, if you're going to reject him or not. So his issue is healing right now first, before he comes forward. Give me a block there, because he wants to be able to put you first. Look at the block. Blocks in communication. Is if you're going to reject him or allow him in. That's his issue. Are you going to reject me, or are you going to accept me? So that's what he's working through. I hope that helps, okay? Natalia, thank you for the donation. A message for my true love, please. So what does your true love want to say to you today? Your true love is saying to you, I'm scared of this intense love. So the love does scaring. They give me an itchy nose. And the nose is running a bit there. So first of all, itchy nose is about anything he said to you was a lie. When he said he doesn't love you, when he said nasty things to you, his nose has made a mistake. The nose, that he feels like it's running and itching. Runny nose is not listening to his intuition. Okay, the nose knows, remember. And an itchy nose is feeling like he's made a mistake, or you've caught him in a lie. because it's like you see right through his lies. That's what I've got coming through. And he's saying, I'm scared of this intense love, and sometimes it makes me lie or it makes me do crazy things. And they give me that itchy nose. So if you start getting an itchy nose or your nose starts running, that's why. And he said, I have something on my mind, but I don't know what to say. So he wants to talk, but he just feels very intense about the whole thing, okay? So what else does he want to say? The message from your true love. We've got, I'm seeing the bigger picture. Things are being made clear to me now. So he does see a bigger picture. He does see a future with you. It's just, it scares him sometimes. So he's saying it's all being made clear to me. And we know he's going through an awakening and he's changing the way he's looking at things. So what else do you need to know? Hey, Pink, great to see you, honey. I know you've been here for quite a while. I'm just saying hi to Pink there. Yeah, you turn him on. You make him feel things he's never felt before. Even if he doesn't seem to be looking at you right now, he is. He sees you as a goddess. He sees you as someone beautiful. And he does see you as well as out of his league. You know, he thinks, what do you want with me? You could have anyone. And that's how he sees you, as this beautiful being there. But you turn him on, even if he isn't looking directly at you, he's always thinking about you. I hope that helps, okay? Big welcome to everyone who's here. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, guys. It really does help. Welcome to, just seeing someone come in there, new subscriber. Hey, Emmy, great to see you, honey. Thank you for being here. So we've got Stephanie, thank you for the donation. This is for Stephanie66, says, I understand that C needs time to figure himself out. Even if C leaves his karmic, will he come looking for me or move on completely? So what do you need to know? So what he's saying to you is, the last time we were together, it was pure magic. So the last time you were together, whenever that was, whatever happened, no matter what, it was magical to him. So I feel like he's saying to you, why would you think I'm going to move on when it was pure magic when I was with you the last time? When I'm with you, it's magical. Why would I move on? I feel that what you need to know is when he leaves his karmic, because it's not if he's going to leave, it's when he's going to leave. And you've got to change that mindset in your mind. When he leaves, knowing that he already is, okay, he will need time to kind of find his own identity. So he isn't going to move on, but he may need time to readjust. And I feel that may be what you're connecting with. Thinking, I just feel like something's going to happen when he leaves. And we may not be together straight away. And it's a lot like what our soul sister Anna's going through. You know, Anne's divine masculine Frank has left his marriage, but he isn't with her yet because he's in an interim period. You know, even my own masculine who's married said to me, you know, that he didn't know how he'd be when he leaves. He didn't know what he'd be like, how he'd be able to look at me or act or anything. And that's because obviously he'd have to transition. So it's not like they can just walk away from something and move straight into everything with you. There has to be a healing. It doesn't matter whether they want to be out of the relationship or it doesn't matter. So there has to be a healing. You know, when I came out of my last previous karmic situation, I was so relieved it was over, but I had to mourn the relationship because I'd spent 5 years with him. And it was about the big changes I was going through within my own self. It's like I had to become single again. Does that make sense? So it's really about a transition period. So what he's saying is, you're worthy of much more than what I can give. So he knows that he can't give you everything right now because he needs to leave his karmic situation. And it pains him because he's saying you are worthy of so much more than what I can currently give to you. So he knows he wants to give more to you. And he's also saying, I'm just not mature enough for love so deep. So he is learning in this karmic situation. He is healing, he is growing, he is evolving, he is transforming to be able to be in this love with you that's so deep. It's a twin flame love. And he's saying time apart will bring us the clarity we seek. So what I'm feeling is, what you're aware of is that when he leaves his situation, which he will, he's going to need some time to heal. And he's saying, even if we never meet again, you'll always hold the key to my heart. So he knows that you're going to meet again. He knows you will. But it's like he's saying, you always hold the key to my heart. So I feel what he's trying to say to you is, if you need to move on while I'm sorting myself out, I won't like it, but I'll understand. He doesn't want you to, but he's trying to help you understand that. Okay, so I feel like he may need a little bit of time when he moves himself beyond this karmic situation. He said, I need to change because he's resenting his karmic situation, his karmic partner, and it isn't healthy. So he knows he needs to change. So it isn't if he's going to leave that, he will. But I do feel that what you're sensing and picking up on is that you will have some kind of transition period before him being with you fully. I hope that helps, okay? Liz, thank you for the donation. Can I have a message from my Ellie, please, Liz? So what does Ellie want to say to you? What does Ellie want to say to you? So Ellie is saying to you, we are so close, just a little longer. So you're so close, whether it's to reunion or actually being in the relationship or whatever it is you're thinking of today in this moment, you're so close to that. He's saying just a little longer. It's like he's asking you to have patience with him right now. Please be patient with me. We're so close, he's saying. And the card coming through here, we've got you are the right person. It's just the wrong time. Okay? I still want you even if I don't show it. So this is a timing issue. You're the right person. It's just not quite the right time, but you're so close. So you're being asked to have patience at this time. What else do you need to know? Yeah, he's making a decision. So there will be a decision that's made to move you forward. He's making decisions. So you've got to trust him to make the decision, to speak his truth, to do what he needs to do to be with you. And this is the energy between now and September. So between now and September, something is coming. So I feel you've got to be patient for just a bit longer. I hope that helps, okay? Mercedes, thank you for the donation. How long will me and David last, okay? Well, if you're already questioning how long it's going to last, you've got to address why you're doing that, why you're asking that. Okay, because it may be that you need to have a conversation or you need to talk, or you may feel like something is shifting or changing. So what do you need to know about you and David right now? So you've got, this could last a lifetime. Okay, it could last a lifetime here, but there has to be a new beginning. So what I'm feeling is this is the potential to last a lifetime. So what I mean by that is it feels like what you're sharing with him is soul love. It's a soul bond. It's eternal. So it doesn't go away, even if it goes away for a while in the physical world. But I feel like there has to be an ending for a new beginning. So something is shifting in this connection. Something needs to change for it to continue. Something has to change. And the reason why is because you're evolving and growing and transforming. Both of you are. So you're either going to grow together or you're going to grow apart. But I feel that even if you have time apart, you're going to come back together, because I feel this is a soul bond. So if you're aware this is a twin flame love or you have a soul connection, the angels are confirming that to you. But I feel there needs to be an ending for a new beginning. That's why you may be questioning the connection, thinking there's something wrong. Just bear with me, I'll lift my chat up there. Or thinking there's something wrong or worrying about something. So you may be aware something is going to change, or you can just sense or feel that. And that's what you're being shown in this card. But what I need to share with you is, you're saying, how long will me and David last? It has the potential to last a lifetime. And that's the message I need to give to you. The rest is up to you. Well, the both of you. The rest is up to the both of you about how you handle what comes next. I hope that helps, okay? Jasmine, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, how is Jack feeling? He came round to my flat on Monday for coffee for the first time on Monday, and it was lovely. Thanks as always. That's good to know. So just be aware if you're donating, guys. I've already been on 3 hours. I can't guarantee how long I'm going to be on for. So donate at your own risk, okay? That's all I'm going to say. Look at this. We are so close, just a little longer. So he came round on Monday. You had coffee. It was beautiful. And it was lovely. And he's saying we're so close. It made him feel so close to you. It made him feel like you can have everything that you want. And he's saying just a little longer. Again, it's like he's saying we're going to be together just a little longer. We need to be honest when we talk again. So I feel he does want to talk to you again. And he wants to be a bit more honest about things. So this could be about what he intends for the connection, what he wants to happen. So I feel this is definitely a huge sign about you moving into union. And you're so close to that. He's saying, just be a bit patient with me a little bit longer. I'm going to be honest with you when we talk again. So he's going to open up more to you. So he may have already opened up to you, but he's going to open up more. He said, I'm struggling. Yeah, I'm struggling to open myself up. So if he didn't open up much to you, or maybe he thought he did, but he didn't, he's going to open up more. That's what he's struggling with. He wants to open up. And I feel he's saying, be patient with me just a bit longer, and I'm going to tell you everything that's on my mind. I'm going to open up. And it's also a message about being patient with the journey itself, because it's all falling into place. yeah, you're going to have an opportunity to meet up where it could have other things involved. So obviously you're saying we met up for coffee. You may meet up and have a drink of wine, or it may be at night, or it may be in a different setting. And you may need to have a drink to actually be able to open up to you. So, obviously it depends if you drink alcohol and all of that. Obviously a lot of us don't drink. But what I mean is I feel like he wants to, it's like, when we have a drink and we need to, sometimes it allows us to be more open with our feelings or express ourselves more, or, let the guards out. I feel that's what's going to happen. So there may be an opportunity where you have more than just coffee and he opens up. I hope that helps, okay? Katie, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz for Acosta. May I ask what's going on in my DM's marriage? Thank you for that, honey. So what's going on in your DM's marriage right now? Okay, the person he's with keeps lying to themselves about the connection, pretending everything's great when it isn't. So he's saying to this person he's with, stop lying to yourself about us, because it's obvious it's over or things aren't right, but maybe she's lying to herself about the way it's happening. So, and she's speaking badly as well. She's saying, why do you speak badly about me to other people? I'm not a bad person. So that can also be the lie as well. And she could also be lying to herself about the way he is, and he's a bad person. Or so she may be talking to her friends or even family, and she's saying bad things about him. And he's saying, I've outgrown this relationship. I just want us to be friends. I know that you've been looking through my phone. So there's a lot of watching going on and control here. This card's moving as well. I feel trapped. I'm not the person I was when we met. So he's feeling very trapped, very controlled. She's looking through his phone. He knows he's changed. He knows he's outgrown the relationship. He does want to be friends though. But I don't feel that would continue. It's like that's how we think in the moment. Oh, I want to end it amicably. Let's be friends. But, you're never really friends with someone you've been in a relationship like that with. Or maybe they will, who knows. But I feel that, he feels like a bad person. That's not what he is. He's not a bad person. So what's his karmic struggle? Give me fear. There's fear around it all. He's afraid of what people think. Judgments, okay? I dream about escape. He's dreaming about being with you. He's dreaming about escaping this. He feels trapped. It's not a nice environment to be in. He doesn't know what he is there. I don't know what I am. So when he's there, he doesn't know who he is, what he is, why he's there. And he's saying our social media is a lie. So again, this could be the lying to yourself, where she's posting things on social media like everything's okay, and it's all a lie. And he wants you to know that, because you may get triggered at times by social media. So he's saying our social media is a lie. Don't buy into that. It's like he's saying to you. So it's not a happy place at all to be, and he's dreaming of escape. Let me pull you one more card. Yeah, I want to get you drunk, and I worry about us a lot. This is what he wants to get you drunk. Now, you may not even drink alcohol, who knows? But it's like he's thinking about spending time with you and being with you in such a way where he can just not care about it. I feel this is more really about wanting to get himself drunk. So I don't know if he does drink, or maybe he's trying to give drink up, but he said, I want to get you drunk. It's like he's saying this to his higher, not to his higher self, but it's like he's saying this, but his higher self is saying, no, you don't. So I feel like he's trying to not get drunk, or he's trying to not handle it that way. And it's worry. I worry about us a lot. He's worried about you, what you're doing. He's worrying about the situation he's in. So that may drive him to drink. But I'm also feeling like I want to get you drunk so we can be together without any worry. So, it's not, that's what he's fantasizing about, like coming to you, spending time with you, having no worries about anything. But I feel he does worry about everything, and that may push him to drink. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for the Costa. And Patricia Bazari, thank you for the donation. A message for my true love, please. So what does your true love want to say to you today? So your true love is saying to you, you're perfect for me just the way you are. And obviously for your true love, you are perfect. You don't need to change anything. You don't need to be anything else or do anything else. You're perfect. Look at this. You are stunning. So there's a lot of attraction here as well. It's about the person you are inside and outside, because stunning isn't just about being jaw-droppingly beautiful. It's about your light, your energy, the way you are. So This person saying you were stunning to me because you're perfect for me just the way you are, inside and outside. So you're the perfect person for that. Just like they are the perfect person for you. What else do you need to know? What does your true love want you to know? Some time apart will bring us the clarity we seek. So this time apart is needed to bring clarity in. Not just to him, but to you and the whole situation. I hope that helps, okay? CV, thank you for the donation. Please give God's message for my brother. Okay, what's the message coming through for your brother? What's God's message from your brother? For your brother, should I say. Archangel Jeremiah is giving him direction right now. So your brother is being guided. Now, Jeremiah comes in when there's something that needs to change in the life, or something is happening in a different way than perhaps they thought, or there's some big life change going on. So he's being directed right now. And Sandalphon is sending songs. So your brother is receiving messages through music about the next steps or what to do. So listen to the songs you receive. Or this could even be you hearing a song about the situation. But he's receiving messages from heaven that he's being directed. He is directed. He is being guided. He isn't alone. He is watched over. He is safe. He has angels all around him. So whatever he's going through, whatever he's dealing with, he has the direction there. He's being shown the way. He just needs to act upon it. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got Victor with a donation there with a diamond on there. Love that. I think Victor's gone out the chat now, but welcome back, Victor. Thank you for being here. Because obviously Victor timestamps everything. So he watches the whole live back again, which is so powerful, you know. Thank you so much, Victor. So Victor says collective messages, please. So we're going to do a card, 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. So pick a number, 1, 2, or 3. What I'm going to do is what they are going through right now. What is your person going through right now? 1, 2, or 3. Yeah, Victor had to leave. Well, thank you for being here, Rob, as well. So, Victor, I'm glad you were there. Thank you for being there. And thank you so much for, being here now and listening to this when you listen to it back. That's what I'm trying to say. Thank you for all that you do. So, I've got number 1, number 2, or number 3. Pick your pile. 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. Pick your number, pick your pile. 1, 2, 3. So number 1, look at this. You will be together and you will reunite. So that's the promise. You got the stack. So if you're thinking, are they going to reach out to me? Are we going to sort it out? Are we going to be together? Is it going to happen? You are. You will be together and you will reunite. So let go of any fear now and have faith in the when and the how and all of that and give that to heaven. So pile 2, you've got apology. So you will get an apology. You will sort it out. So if you want to sort things out with them, if you're waiting for them to apologise for something, they will. And also, you may be dreaming about their apology. You're connecting in dreams right now. So if you're dreaming about them, or they come to you in a dream and apologise, or maybe you see red roses or other things, it's a sign you're going to sort things out. So you're going to sort things out. That's the message. And pile 3, you've got reunion. All these messages are about coming back together. Okay, 222 is giving you the sign that you're going to reunite. So if you're seeing 222, the universe is guiding you back together. So all 3 messages are saying you're coming back together. It's not over, it's just beginning. I hope that helps, okay? So I will say now, no more donations, okay? Because obviously I've got to catch up. I've been on for 3 hours. So, and I do have to eat and drink, and I've got personal reasons to have got busy day as well. So I only intend usually to do 3 hours, but I'm still behind in the chat. So moderators, if you can just put on, please, no more donations. If you do donate from now on, I can't guarantee that I'm going to answer the question. So Christine, thank you for the donation. Saint Michael, this is to Archangel Michael. Saint Michael, please guide me as to the current situation with my dad. My dad lied straight to my face. Remember, that's something he's learning. Okay, that's something he's doing. Okay, that's something he has to deal with. Remember, God sees all. And it's up to you how you respond or react to this situation. So what does Archangel Michael want you to know? Okay, I feel your dad does feel embarrassed about whatever he's lied about. So what does Archangel Michael... It's like Archangel Michael is saying, think before you act. Okay, so we've got guarded and protected. No matter what's going on, you are guarded, you are protected. Why? Because you're asking Archangel Michael to assist you. And there's also an opportunity for healing, for you to forgive your dad, for you to release any fear, to allow things to unfold naturally, to not take it personally. to say to God, Father, forgive him, he doesn't know what he's doing. Because your real dad is God in heaven, not your biological dad. So thank you, Archangel Michael, for protecting me. Thank you for protecting my loved ones. Remember, your dad is operating through fear if he's lied to your face. Okay, thank you for allowing all of my needs to be met. I now accept your help gratefully and gracefully, knowing it's right for me and all others to accept heavenly assistance. So I feel that your dad is operating through fear. That's why he lied to you. But you have a choice what you do. You have a choice if you get angry and mad and you lash out, or if you take a step back and observe and breathe. And then you're able to respond with love. It doesn't mean you let him get away with what he's done. It means you say, Father, forgive him. He doesn't know what he's doing. Even though he's your father and he should know better, he's not your true father. God sees all. You have to remember that. So again, it's an opportunity for you to remember that you were guarded and protected, that you were safe. And whatever he's done or not done does not affect the person that you are. Believe in you. I hope that helps, okay? Sonali, thank you for the donation. Can I ask about my marriage prediction? Well, again, you wanting marriage, okay? So it's something you are manifesting. So have faith that it will come in divine time. And it feels like your person, the person you will marry, is still becoming the person they need to be to marry you. So in other words, your person is still being given the strength they need, the armor they need to wear, becoming the right person. It's about you both aligning for that. So understand that your person is also going through a big healing and a transformation to be able to be in a marriage with you. Just like you're going through a big healing, a big transformation to be in a marriage with them. So if you're, manifesting that, that's something that you're going to have at some point. You just have to have faith in the when. But the message I need to give to you is that your person is saying, don't give up on me and don't give up on this, because it has been manifested. But your person is also becoming strong and warrior-like and able to be the emperor for you, to be in that marriage. I hope that helps, okay? Donna's donated for Misty Blue. Misty has already, I've done her a question already. I've already answered Misty Blue's question. I've already done it. So obviously you've done that there. So I feel Misty's worried about being, if I've answered a question I have already answered your question, okay? But what I'll do is, because Donna's donated there for Misty Blue, I'm going to pull someone random out of the chat, okay? So I'm going to do from where I am here, or whoever's jumping on right now. Anyone who's here right now, put a question in the chat for me, please. Okay, because they've got so much spam in the chat, I can't see any questions there. So if someone's in the chat who's never asked a question, ask me a question right now. Okay? Yeah, if not, I'll do a collective. But if anyone is there right now, ask me a question. I'm going to do Crystal. Is my boyfriend serious about us? This is for Donna. So Donna's donated for Crystal there. Is your boyfriend serious about you, for Crystal? Yes, definitely very serious. Okay? He is going to take action towards you, even if he's pushed you away, or even if he's pushing you away or acting like he doesn't care. He is very serious. He has all those feelings for you. But I feel right now that your intensity and the intensity of this love is getting to him a little bit. Okay, and he's coming forward at a snail's pace. So I do feel that he does have all these intense feelings for you, and you have intense feelings for him. He just struggles to deal with that, and he may seem like he doesn't care, or he pushes you away, or he acts distant. But he is coming towards you at a snail's pace. So you've got to give him time to move forward the way you want him to, because he is focused on you and he does think about you. And the feelings are all there. The love is very strong between the two of you. I just feel you've got to bear with him if he has a mood swing or he goes into fear. But to answer your question, the answer is yes. He does have strong feelings for you, and, he does want you in that way. I hope that helps, okay? Elizabeth, thank you for the donation. Good morning, Liz. What's the message for the day for you? This is for Elizabeth Huber. So what's the message for you today? The message for you for this day is a year from now. So whatever your question is, whatever you're asking about, this could be about something you're wanting, manifesting, desiring, a year from now, you're going to have that. And a year from now, you're going to look back and wonder what you're worrying about. So it's like a year from now is the timeline. So you may be asking about a timeline. Or that could be what's in your mind or your heart. So let's bring in another card for you. What else do you need to know? Yeah, again, you've got this message about something happening slowly but surely. So whatever you'll manifest, I feel this is commitment. So I feel you could be asking about relationship, commitment, union. It's coming slowly but surely. Don't give up. Keep your thoughts on what you desire because it's coming. And believe, 111. Believe, got 111 likes there. Believe, because what I'm feeling is that's coming a year from now or within a year. But I feel a year from now, you're going to have everything you want in love, the commitment you seek. And the angels are asking you to let go of any fear. I hope that helps, okay? Let me just see where I am in the chat. Yeah, I've got quite a few more donations there. So we've got Marianne, thank you for the donation. M's message on his feelings and thoughts about us. So how is M feeling about you today? How is M feeling about you today? He's saying to you, the last time we were together, it was pure magic. So no matter how he's acted since or what's happened, when you're together, he feels like it's a magical thing. And he's saying to you, you are stunning. Okay, so he loves you, your beauty, the person that you are, everything about you. And he's sometimes, I feel so much, I pull away. So he feels all this magic when he's connecting with you, but he may pull away because it can be very intense. So he definitely loves you and wants you. He's saying, you need to let me go so I can grow. So it's like he's saying, let me grow. I really wonder if you still think about me like I think about you. Now, I don't feel it's like he's saying you need to let me go. It's more when he pulls away or when he has time within or when he's at work, whatever he's doing, you have to give him that time freely so he can grow in those moments. Okay, and he's always thinking about you. I wonder if you think about me like I think about you. So he's always thinking about you. I don't feel this is like, oh, you're going to go in separation or you're going to have time apart. It's more, you're saying, when I pull away, you need to give me that time so I can process what I'm feeling. So I can grow because it's about soul growth. It's the way that they deal with the journey. You know, as feminists, we want to talk, we want to sort things out, we want to clear the air. What the masculines do is go within. You know, saying masculine energy, you may not see him as your divine masculine, but you see him as, you know, your partner, but he needs to go into his cave and heal. So he pulls away because it gets too intense. But what he wants you to know is you are stunning, and when he's with you, it's magic. I hope that helps, okay? E777, thank you for your milestone, honey. Shock, karmic breakdown, I cut cords, angel guidance. So what's the angel guidance for you? They give me fear. Let go of fear. Or let go of you. The cords of fear have been cut. You can't cut cords of love. You can't break a connection with someone you're meant to be with. What you can do is cut cords of fear, and I feel that's what's being cut. So there will be a peaceful resolution. Okay, there'll be a peaceful resolution. Massive Kelly breakdown. I'm not scared. I cut karmic off. Yeah, well, you can't cut the cords of love. Okay, so whatever has happened between you, there will be love there at some. There will have been love there at some point, or you know, love. When I say love, I don't mean like, you know, karmic can be anyone. I mean like the loving feelings you have for that person, friendly feelings or amicable feelings. You can't get rid of them. So in other words, what's happened is the fear, all the toxicity has been cut away. Okay, karmic friend, yeah, but at some point you would have been friends. At some point you would have had fun or good times, or there will have been something there at some time. Okay, so you can't lose that. The memories, the feelings, the emotions, the good stuff. So the good stuff is still there. What's being released is all the fear and the toxicity. And that's what's gone. But really what, you know, the angels, I've got Archangel Raphael coming through especially here. There will be a peaceful resolution. So you may already feel like it's been resolved peacefully because you've released it this way. Or it will become a peaceful resolution. Doesn't mean you're going to sort things out and be friends again. There may be an opportunity for that to happen in the future now the toxicity is being released. But I feel this is more about you feeling at peace with the resolution that you've got. So you can find peace now in knowing that you've done what's right for you. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Christine, thank you for the donation. Question above. Where? So you say question above, you see, but for me it's not as easy to find it. That's why I say please try and put it in the in the donation. I can see Pinky P next. Pinky P, I can see your question. So Christine, I'm trying to find your question. Christine, are you still here? Can you tell me what your question is, please? Because I can't see it. So, Christine, I need your question, and I'm going to answer Pinky P. Okay, because I can't see. You put question above, I can't see it. Question is much lower. Well, I'll get out of sync if I do that, okay? So, if someone can post me Christine's question, I'm going to answer Pinky P. So, Pinky P says, where are you? There you are. I'm missing my DM badly for no reason. Well, he's also thinking about you, so you're thinking about each other. I could feel as if he is with me, and today morning suddenly start crying, no reason why. So it's the energy since the full moon. It's don't worry about it. It's natural to have ups and downs, highs and lows, deep emotions, moments where you feel this way, then you're okay. So when you go through those emotions, call on the angels to help you, to ground you. So what your person is saying to you is, I can imagine us getting married, can you? So he may have had a deep fantasy or a dream or a deep feeling about the future and about getting married to you, and you've sensed that and you've felt a pull to him. Because he's saying, can you feel that too? So I feel he is communicating with you through telepathy, that he sees a future with you. And you may have felt that very strongly, and that's created these intense emotions. He's also sorry for any pain he's caused you. I'm so sorry for all the pain that I've caused you. I want to explain myself to you, and I know I need to apologise. So you're feeling all these things. Yes, CC, it's being done, okay? So he's feeling all these things. He's feeling that he wants to apologise to you. He wants to explain himself to you. He's sorry for the pain because he can see a future with you. So it's like what you're sensing and feeling is he wants to come and sort things out. He wants to explain himself. He wants to deal with anything that's caused a problem or rift between you because he sees a marriage with you in the future. And it doesn't matter what he's in now, what he's dealing with. He sees that future and he wants to make it right. So that's what he's going through, and that's why you're feeling all this energy. So what else is going on? He's curious. Yeah, he's curious. He's saying, I wonder what you're doing. I wonder how you were doing. And I wonder what you were doing. There it is, both of them. I wonder what you're doing. I wonder how you're doing. I wonder. So he's definitely thinking about you right now. How can I come forward? I need to sort this out. Let's get together. So there's going to be a communication. He's watching you online, or he's checking you out on social media in some way, or he wants to come forward. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm still waiting for Christine's question. I don't know if anyone's popped it in the chat there. Let me go down the chat. I might see, you never know. Someone said it's further down. I've got it now. I've got it, okay? So what can I do to protect myself since my dad rather believes his person, dad, cognitive decline and lied to my face? He's out in the country, computer slowing down. Well, I've answered your question. You're guarded and protected. You've got to call on Archangel Michael. It's about understanding that when you ask, it is given. Please try and understand that when you ask the angels for help, they're already there. They're already working behind the scenes on whatever you've asked about. And Archangel Michael has already come through to you today and said that you are guarded and protected in this situation. And your question is, what can I do to protect myself? And Archangel Michael is saying, you're already protected. You're already guarded, but you're not believing that, or you're not trusting that. And remember, your dad is going through his own stuff. Your dad is going through whatever he's going through. He's saying, believes this person. He's saying, since my dad rather believes this person, dad, cognitive decline and lied to my face, out in the country, computer slowing down. Well, what I feel you need to know is, I don't know how else to say it to you. It doesn't matter what the situation is. You are guarded and protected. And the other answer I gave you should answer the whole question. Okay, so I feel you need to go back and listen to the other answer. because that's your answer. And you're already guarded and protected. So I want to bring in a message from the block in my throat here, okay? What else do you need to know? Feel you are safe and loved in this and every moment. Feel our presence and our love. That's what you need to know. So Archangel Michael is saying you are loved and you are safe in every moment and anything you're going through. But you must feel the presence and the love to feel safe and guarded, because you are. I hope that helps, okay? We've got next question is for I Love Big Women. Great knowledge and advice. Thank you for the donation. Let's do you a message. What do you need to know? The message for you is flashback, okay? You may have someone returning from your past, okay? Or you may work with someone or go back to something. So I feel like something may pop up for you to deal with from the past. It could be a person, it could be a situation, it could be to do with work as well, but you're going to get a second chance. Someone wants a second chance, or you're going to be given a second chance, whether it's in work or whether it's with someone. So there's going to be a second chance, and you may be having flashbacks about this, or you may have flashbacks to this in your mind. You may be reminded of something or someone in your dreams, or when you're just kind of relaxing, something pops in your mind because you're being shown that something is happening here. There's a second chance coming in for you. That's what you need to know. And I'm going to pull you another card here. What else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? You've got remain positive, because you're going to be offered a second chance, or someone wants a second chance with you. I feel it's someone. I feel someone wants a second chance with you. And you may feel like it's 100 chance, but love is worth it. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got Latiffany says, can you tell me about love and life? So let's pull you one of these as well. I don't know why I put the deck away when I get it back out. So what do you need to know about love and life right now? You've got a year from now. Again, you've got a timeline. So think about what you want to happen now. Okay? Think about what you want in your life, because everything we're thinking now is what's being manifested later down the line. So if you start planning and thinking about what you want and desire now, it's very likely a year from now you will have manifested those things. So the angels are asking you to, instead of saying to me, tell me about love and life, what are you telling yourself about your love life? What are you telling yourself about your life? Because those are the things you're manifesting. And those are the things you're going to be creating that are coming into your life a year from now. So you may well need to look at your life, update your vision board, think about what you want, think about what you can manifest in your own life right now, because you have that power. And it may be commitment, it may be you want commitment, or it may be that you want out of a commitment. It may be that you want commitment or stability in your work life. So really what the message here is, make a commitment to what you want to happen or have in your life a year from now. You're saying, can you tell me about my husband Marshall, our reconciliation? Well, you've got the Hierophant coming out, which is the commitment card. So if you're wanting to have that, I mean, I feel there's commitment there. So it's there. If you want to reconcile, it's there, but you have to believe it. So I feel that whatever's going on right now, a year from now, you're going to have that. So this could well be about the commitment being re-established a year from now. But I've still got the same message coming through. I have to share what the angels are giving me to give to you. And the angels saying to you, whatever it is that you want in your life, you're manifesting that by your thoughts. So if you're worrying about things not working out, that's what you're going to attract more of. If you're aware thinking everything's working out beautifully for me, that's what you're manifesting. So the angels want you to take some time manifesting, and this isn't just about what's going on in your marriage, this is about other things in your life, things you want to do, the person you want to be, things you want to have outside of that situation as well. And focus those intentions, update your vision board, write them down, start visualizing them, because those are the things you're going to be manifesting into your life a year from now. And it could be a sign for you, if that was your question, a year from now you're going to reconcile back into that commitment. But I feel the message is, you've got to remember that you are a creator of your destiny. Your thoughts are becoming things, and that's what the angels are creating for you. I hope that helps, okay? See, I'm an angel therapist. I'm not just a tarot reader. The angels give me the message you need to know, not necessarily what you want to know. It's what you need to know for your highest good. I hope that helps, okay? But I do see marriage and commitment there. And that's still there a year from now, okay? We've got P, thank you for the donation. Will Ben McCarthy contact me for Easter? If he does, what should I do? Will I get a mission in university this year in Ireland? So first of all, is he going to contact you? Is he going to contact you? He is coming towards you, so it's likely. Again, things can change. So does it really matter if it's Easter or just after Easter? He is coming towards you. Okay, and if he comes towards you, what should you do? Well, be yourself. Understand that he's doing the work. Understand that he is doing what he needs to do. It's a bold move for him to move towards you. So be grateful that he's making this move. You know, just be open to whatever comes in. Don't try and make anything different or force anything to happen. Just be yourself. And will you get a mission into university this year? Will you get a mission into university this year? You've got, it may feel like no one's listening. Okay, let's get another card to clarify that. What clearer message? Will you get, actually, I'm going to use my other deck. Hang on a second. Will you get admission? I want this deck. Will you get admission into university this year in Ireland? Okay, you got the Chariot and you got the Three of Pentacles. What I'm feeling here is you may feel right now like someone isn't listening or something isn't happening. If you manifest this, if you ask the angels for this, okay, in the 5D, it's going to move forward. So I feel from July this could move forward. You may feel right now like things aren't happening or no one's listening to you. Or you might feel like things aren't changing. Maybe even feel that way about Ben. That he isn't listening to you or something isn't happening. But things are happening. Okay, and I feel if you want to get admission into university, this could well come in after July. Okay, let me see if I can get another timeline here. Okay, but it might not be what you actually do need. Okay, let's see, what is there a date for this admission into university? It's going to take a while. We've got October as well. So something is happening between July and October with this. But we've got, it's going to take a while. So what I'm feeling is Ben McCarthy is going to contact you very quickly. It could come in over Easter or a little bit after Easter. But what you have to know is he's putting the effort in and he wants to put the effort in. Even if it doesn't happen that way, that's what the cards are showing. So what that means is at this particular moment in time, and someone's just pulled up outside the house, it's nothing for me. It's just a car, random car pulled up. It's a big sign of someone coming towards you. I feel that, understand that even if it doesn't happen, it's what he's thinking about right now at this moment. So right now at this moment, he wants to come forward. If he doesn't, it might take a while because it's like he goes back to sleep. And you might be thinking, is he listening to me? And I feel that's really what you need to know. Like you're saying, if he does, what should I do? Recognize that he is listening to you, even if he doesn't seem that way. And he is loyal to you, even though he may not seem that way. He is loyal to you. And things are moving forward. And you do have a solid connection in the 5D. So I feel these cards are also connected with Ben, because I feel that's on your mind more than actually what you're going through with this university admission. So what I'm feeling is, I'm feeling that, you know, big things are shifting with Ben, okay, anyway, between July and October, and big things are happening in your life between July and October. And if you get admitted to university, it's going to be between July and October. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Because everything happens for your highest good. If you're just jumping on, guys, I've been on for nearly 4 hours, so that's why no more donations, okay? So if you want a question, just click anywhere in the replay. And I'll be live again on Sunday, okay? So I'm finishing up the donations that I've got, and then I'm going off. So I'm just seeing who else I've got. I'm just seeing where I am in the chat. So I've just done with Tiffany, and I've done P. I've got Priyansha, Red Flower, Nina, and that's it. And then I'm going off, guys, okay? Please understand I've been talking for nearly I've been talking for 3.5 hours. So next question is for Priyansha. Thank you for the donation. Deepandra Singh's current feelings for Priyansha. So what's Deep's feelings? Okay, what's Deep's feelings for P? What do you need to know? I'm wondering what you're thinking about. And I'm wondering if you're thinking about me. So this person is curious about you. This person is curious, thinking, what are you thinking about? What are you doing? where are you? So you're thinking about them and what they're currently feeling is what you're doing. So this person is curious about you. Did you love me? Okay, do you love me? How do you feel? I'm a mess right now and it's driving me crazy. So this person is being driven crazy right now by thoughts of you. They can't get you off their mind. It doesn't matter what they're doing, who they're with, and they feel like a mess, wondering if you ever did love them. And you may be wondering this, I feel you mirroring this. So you may be thinking, did this person ever love me? Maybe you're feeling like a mess, maybe it's driving you crazy. But that's actually how they are feeling about you. Okay, what else do they want you to know? They're giving me fear. Some fear's being released. They're saying, I want this change just as much as you. My silence is bringing us back together. So this person is silent right now. That silence is bringing you back together because they're starting to think about you more and more. It's driving them mad. And they want to change as much as you do. So I definitely feel there's a move or a change happening. Have we got a timeline around this? Yeah, there's a new beginning. I haven't got a timeline, but there's a new beginning coming in. So your person wants a new beginning. There's going to be an ending for a new beginning here. And I feel that that's where they currently are. They're preparing for this because they are wondering if you moved on, did you love me, what you're doing? And that's creating an action step. I hope that helps, okay? Red Flower, thank you for the donation. Where's your question? There it is. Good morning, Ling. Oh, I think you're talking to Ling there. Or you may have put Ling instead of Liz. I don't know. What you're saying? Oh, you're saying good morning to Ling. I see. So you're saying good morning to Lingalicious. My question is above. If Liz asked for it, I'm about to start working. Okay, where is your question? Red Flower. There it is. Good morning, Liz. Is my twin flame realised he's taken wrong advice from negative people and messed up his life? Well, remember, if he's messed up his life, it's not really a mess up at all. It's a growth, learning journey. So in other words, there's no mistakes, there's only lessons. So if he's messed up his life, it's happened for a reason. So you have to remember that he's got to find his own way. He's got to learn his own lessons. He's got to find his way. So you have to trust him right now to find his way. He's saying, we are so close, just a little longer. So it's like he's saying to you, do you realise how close we are to having everything that we want? So everything he's been through in his life with these people or whatever he's going through are part of his journey to moving to you the right way. So you might see it all as a big mess, but it's actually part of God's plan. So what he's saying is, I hope you'll wait for me. And I feel this is about 3. So I feel 3 more months. I feel he needs 3 more months where he can actually find his way. Okay, I don't feel it's longer than that. Okay, I feel he needs 3 more months to find his way. He's asking you for time here. I hope you'll wait for me. I am terrified. He's terrified of doing the wrong thing. He's terrified he's messed it up with you. He's terrified of many, many things. And this is what he's coming to terms with over the next 9 weeks. Okay, so he's asking you for a bit of time here. This could even be 3 to 9 weeks here. He's asking you for a bit of time. So what he really wants you to know is he is afraid of losing you. He's afraid of making mistakes. He's afraid of all these things. But he's not going to let his fear consume him anymore. And I really don't feel like you have to worry about anyone around him because everything he's been through has been for his soul growth and learning. Yeah, he's sorry. He's apologised. He's going to come forward with an apology. And he's going to apologise to you. He's going to get on his knees to you. And he's going to want your forgiveness here. I'm sorry I messed it up. I'm sorry. He does feel guilty about many things. And he's saying, I'm terrified of losing you. I hope you'll wait for me. So don't give up on him because, you know, he's saying to you, wherever that card went, you know, we're so close, just a little bit longer. I hope that helps, okay? Naina, thank you for the donation. How is Sasheen? How is he feeling about me? Are my social media posts helping him? I need a miracle. So you've prayed, I have faith that one is coming. He said, I have passion on my mind. So whenever you've been posting on social media, it's been making him feel passionate. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be an inspirational quote. It could be a song, whatever it is. He's saying, I have passion on my mind. So when he's connecting with you, he's feeling passion. And I feel like he's missing that because he has not had that for a long time. And he definitely hasn't had it the right way for a long time. So he said, I feel so guilty about what I've done to you. I truly hope you can forgive me one day because you're all I can think about. And I do feel right now he's feeling heat for you, passion. He's asking you for compassion, but he's feeling all the heat and desire. I don't feel that there's been any intimacy in that situation for a long time. Yeah, look at this. I'm feeling hot. Hot, hot, hot. Okay, he's feeling hot. He's feeling the desire. He wants you. It's driving him a bit mad. And, you know, he is a guy and he does have needs and he does have these feelings. I need more balance. He knows what he needs to do. He's not feeling balanced right now because of this. So he may be having sleepless nights as well. There's a lot of fire there. So I'm going to bring in the Intimate Soul of Oracle. So what does he want you to know? I do feel his social media your social media posts are helping him. I like to look good for you. So I feel he's working on himself as well. So he could be going to the gym, or he could be working on his appearance, or eating better, looking after himself more, because he wants to look good for you. And I feel that will also be part of him moving towards you, because there's going to be some passion between you. And I feel like he hasn't had that for a while. So he doesn't, you know, it's like he's rusty in a way. So he wants to be able to look good for you and to be able to give to you as well. So what do we need to know about this miracle you're asking for? What do we need to know about this miracle? Yeah, peaceful resolution. We've got reconsider. So again, there's things you need to reconsider in your life, things you need to do differently to bring in the peaceful resolution as well. So you're asking for a miracle, and there may be things you need to do differently. That's why you've got reconsider. You may need to do things differently for that peaceful resolution. I hope that helps, okay? That's how I felt when I reconnected with my twin. It's like he reminded me of things I'd forgot about myself. You know, it's like you reestablishes, oh, I am actually alive in that way, you know. So remember that, you know, that you do feel like you're in karmic situations and you're just not your true self in those karmic situations. So I'm at the top of the chat, guys. I am going to answer a couple more because I did see Byron come in. So I want to do a message for Byron. Okay, where's Byron? Where's Byron? I did see Byron come in. I want to do a message for him. Okay, I can't find your message, Byron, but I'm going to do you a card, okay? So what does Byron need to know? For Byron, we've got, yeah, it may feel like things aren't moving forward right now, but it's because there needs to be an ending. Something is being released right now before things can move forward. You know, your person is definitely sending you messages through the higher realms, through signs, synchronicities, dreams, about the way they truly feel about you. They don't want this to be over, and it's not over. They're just ending something first. It's like a part of them is being distinguished. That's the word they give me, like extinguished, to be distinguished. So something's being put out, something's being released. They're letting something go. So your person said, I'm questioning my actions. So I definitely feel things are changing in their life so they can come forward in a more distinguished way. That's the word they give me. They give me the word extinguished and distinguished. Always extinguished is where we let go of something, or it's like putting a fire out, you know, putting something out, releasing something to come forward in a more distinguished way. That means as who you are, know what you want, and it just disconnects you. So you're definitely going to reconnect. So something is definitely shifting. I hope that helps, okay? Oh, I think I've lost my chat. Oh no, I've lost my chat. Okay, I may not be going off then, okay? Okay, I don't know, I've lost my chat on my tablet. Moderators, I may need you. Hang on a second, let me see what is going on. It's when I start panicking. I've just seen a donation come in and I've lost my chat here. So let me shut this down, and then if I've lost any messages, I need my moderator. So give me a second here. But please understand, I've been on nearly 4 hours. That's why I said no more donations, okay? So let me go back on and see if anything's after Nana there, because I've only got up to Nana. So I may have missed some. Okay, I've got no chat there. Right, okay, so let me just go down here. Was there anyone after Nana, moderators? Can you see? You have to bear with me while I go down, because I've got live chat on here. So please, no more donations, okay? Obviously, I really do respect them and appreciate them, but I need to go off soon. So, oh, I haven't lost any. We're okay. So I've got Sakonia there. Just bear with me a second then. So Sakonia, thank you for the donation. What is Harshit feeling for me today? Any messages from him? Okay, so what's the message from Harshit today? What's the message from Harshit? We've got, what do we need to work on together? So this is reminding you that you're also doing your own healing right now and your own work, and that you have got a mission together. And he said, I love that we have so much to share all the time. So what I'm really feeling is, I feel that you're definitely going to be doing a mission together, some kind of work together, and you're going to share all your time together. So I feel when you're in union, what you need to know is you're going to be doing something together. This could be a spiritual practice, it could be healing work, and you're going to share things together. And he's going to love that. He said, I love that we have so much to share all the time. Byron, I have answered a question for you, okay? I've just pulled you some cards. You need to go back, okay? So I love that we have so much to share all the time. And I love that we're going to work together. So I definitely feel what you're receiving here is a message about union, how it's going to be like. And he may be thinking about this, thinking, oh, I know we're a good team and we're going to have a life together. And he is thinking these things, okay? What else do you need to know? He's saying, I know I need to apologise. So he definitely wants to clear the air with you about something and sort something out. He wants to apologise about something he's done. Okay, let's see what else is going on. Yeah, this sacred love-making energy is driving me bonkers. So in other words, he's feeling the desire and the passion for you. And I definitely feel that when you're in union, you're going to have lots of that as well. So I'm kind of getting a forward message, which is a big sign you're moving towards union, because it's things you can visualise, things you can work on or talk to your angels about. Because what I'm seeing is having a life together where you're sharing a lot of time together in business and in home life. So there's some mission. So have a think about that thing. What's my mission? Maybe you know already what you're going to be doing. And you're going to be making love. And this could even be to do with making love. You know, this like, you know, that you hear about those retreats where there is a lot of, you know, like tantric, you know, I'm trying to say it without saying it. I'm trying to keep it PG. You know, like the way you teach others about being together in a passionate, all that, you know, whatever it is. But I'm feeling that there's going to be lots of passion. You're going to have lots of love making. You're going to have an amazing union, and that's what you can focus on right now, and that will uplift your vibration as well. But these are things he's been thinking about, dreaming about, fantasizing about. So really you're on his mind right now. That's what you need to know. And I want to pull some cards before I go for pink. So let's pull a message for pink. Look at this. Your person is saying to you, Pink, I'm working out how to move forward. I'm working out how to make something happen. I'm working it out. So planning, thinking, and oh my goodness me. I'm working out how to move forward. I'm putting a plan together. I'm putting a plan together in my mind about how I can move this forward with you, about changes I can make, about what I need to do. So your person is definitely sorting something out. Let's see if there's anything going on in the karmic situation we need to be aware of. I need time for me. So I feel that she is definitely spending time by herself in that karmic situation. Look at this. I think we should see other people. She may even be saying this to her karmic partner in some way, because she's trying to anything. I need a plan. I need to be able to spend time with you. Okay, maybe we should see other people. You know, I need time for me. Maybe we should see other people. So these are things that she's thinking about. Now, I'm not saying she's definitely said that to this person, but it may have crossed her mind. You know, if I say to my karmic partner, shall we see should we see other people? It's a way of having you in a life in some way. It's a way of being able to move towards you without feeling guilty about anything. So she's definitely needing time for herself, and she's thinking about all the ways that she can come forward to you. And some of these crazy thoughts may go through in her mind. Isn't that interesting? So it's not like she's saying to you, we should see other people. You know, she's saying this to a karmic partner because she wants to be free from what she's in. And 3 is, they go 3 and 4. And 3 and 4 is also March, April. This is what she's planning now. I hope that helps, okay? And I'm going to do a message for Rob from Avery. So I had a dream about Rob last night. So Avery is saying, I love you even if I don't say it. And you know he does. You know he loves you even if he isn't saying it right now. They give me a little bit of head pressure when I'm connecting with him as well. Look, I love you, babe. So he's saying, I love you even though I don't say it. I love you, babe. So very clear message, very parrot guidance, you know, same message, different deck. I love you and I love you. I love you, babe. I love you even if I don't say it. And maybe he's been calling you babe as well. What else do you need to know? One more card for Rob. I know I need to apologise, and that could be about the time it's been taking or the way things have been happening. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm sorry I can't stay on longer, guys. You know, Carl says, can you do one for me? Let's pull you a message, okay? So, you know, I wish I could answer everyone, I really do. I hope everyone realises that, you know, I really do wish I could be on here for hours and hours, but it's not just that I've got this live today. I've got personal readings, other things to record for the channel, you know, so I do like a full 8-hour day, you know. So the message is, if you're waiting on someone right now, they're going to come to you. They're coming out of the darkness here. I feel like they've been in a dark period, or you may even feel yourself like you've been in a dark period. That's coming to the end. So, and I'm really seeing this a bit like the tomb. So I feel even as close as Sunday, you're going to feel in a different energy. You're going to feel like you're coming out of the darkness. You're going to feel like you are making a move towards something better or brighter in your life, or someone's coming towards you. So I feel any dark times you've been through are coming out the other side. You're coming out the other side, things are changing. So be positive right now about your life. Yeah, Knight of Wands, you're making the required adjustments. So again, I feel someone could be coming towards you, or if that isn't resonating with you, you are moving towards things you want in your life. Things are improving for you and getting better as you come out the other side of Easter. This could even be a huge message about the new moon. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, guys, 3 hours and 55 minutes. I'm going off. So I'll see you again on Sunday morning. I'm not doing tomorrow because I've got to record videos for the channel. So I'll be live again on Sunday for Easter Sunday. So have a wonderful Easter. I'm sending you all so much love, and I'll see you soon.